Yeah. Da-na-na. Da-na-na. Oh yeah. Da-na-na. Oh. You know what day it is. You know what we're doing. We're trying to finish up Tropical. Tropical. All the Banjo games are done, except for Pilot. But that'll be coming soon. What would you be doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Give me some of that. How we going with that? How we gonna go though? How we gonna flow though? I just wanna go though. I don't even know yet. I just wanna know. How we gonna be? Like, I don't wanna know, man. I don't know what gonna be, but then I'm gonna go and do it. 100 bits, return to monkey. Hey man.
Hey man, are you ready for this?
Yeah, I was ready
Kinda.
20 years ago.
I'm tentatively ready.
Here we go.
Oh, it's finally time. Oh, thanks.
All thanks to you.
It's the game revival. You helped come true. They said this seems dead. That's a load of yap. And we're here to prove it.
With this. How we gonna go though? I don't even know though. I just wanna flow though.
Name's on the box, and he's green.
Yo. We've unlocked that. That's coming soon.
There's plenty of room between his orange tracks.
Great DK rap for chat. Ooh, we did that. It's on YouTube. SoundCloud. 94. We have a few levels left to beat. We might do that tomorrow. And oh yeah, the Donkey Konga cosplay. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah. All right, let's get this started. Hi. Yeah. You don't even know. You want to hear something funny? That I got. That I've been doing. This is here's one.
Worst CousinCatnip ever.
Oh, that was
Worst CousinCatnip ever.
something outside's going ham.
You silly dominant streamer. You think you can take down the great, mighty, overburdened, loving Wesker.
Let's go.
You're no strangers to
There's like something going on outside. That's crazy.
I see. Mr. Cousin, I thought Sandra caused all this mess.
Chat, you need to shut the fuck up and let CousinCatnip win.
That's gonna be so good for. I am so excited to bust it out on Chatbox. People aren't even gonna expect that one. People aren't even gonna expect that one.
Back in my day, Twitch was a website that wasn't movemented. It went something like this. Oh my.
Yo, CousinCatnip is making this look so bad, right?
The Jackbox one is definitely the winner. All right. Well, we got more tropical freeze action. Tropical freezery. And as you know, my favorite part of the game. Pause that for a sec. Hop on over to this. Everybody knows my favorite part is this. Donkey Kong. Best part of the game right there. Donkey Kong. Move that a little closer. Feeling fresh and so clean. The Kongs are just looking at me. Don't know what I'm doing. Don't know if I'm free. I wanna keep living the life I'm supposed to be. But then I get chilly with that tropical freeze. Alright, let's get this started. 80%. Long load times, long load times. Let's do the load time dance. Yo, you can dance. Long load times. Yeah. Hey, what we do? Yeah, look over there. Oh, two, how we do? Look at you, look at me, look at you. The song never ends. Watch the clouds where we bend. How we go? We are on Seabreeze Cove. We just finished the Savannah. Alright, where? So I gotta do one thing. Okay, just a little loud. Okay. Wait. That's the secret level. Okay, so this looks like there's one here that goes there. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I didn't, That's okay. Not the end of the world. Clock has been started. I'm excited to get this game done today. I really do love it, though. I feel like it's, like, long enough. I feel like some platformers, like, get obsessed with, like, having, like, infinite levels. I'd rather more high-quality levels than, like, just infinite levels. Oh, I still love this song. I think this is the one... Was this the one that I know the secret exit of, but I screwed it up last time? Might be that one. Also, I feel like Dixie Kong, even though they tried to not make her broken, she is still super broken in this game. I'm trying to get it, but hey, but when in Rome, right? Let's keep it going. Motor boating. We floating. Air supplying. We ain't dying. We're gonna go up high till we're trying. I don't even know. Oh, it's down here. I remember. Unless there was something else somewhere. Oops. But I want to see if it's the level I think it is. Either way, we have to make sure we don't lose Dixie. Is this Bopopolis? It can be a Bopopolis. Oh, I forgot they added water skipping into this game. The one thing from DKC 3. I guess Dixie's from DKC 3, but she's also from number 2. What's going on, Eberg? How you doing today? How you doing? So we apparently Bopopolis will be in World 5. We're in World 4 right now. So we're getting there. Where's DK Jr.? Yo, there's a YouTube video of what Donkey Kong Country would look like if DK Jr. was in the game. I'll bring it up in a second. Also, Eberg, I got some new AI things. This is the level I thought it is. So this is one of the meanest secret exits. You want to know why? So you have to go all the way over here. Make sure we don't get hit. You know, I love getting hit. Over here. Open this up. And then go back this way. The way we came. This shit is so hard to figure out. I know and it's so dumb, because, like, how are you supposed to figure that out, you know? Doing fantastic. Your doggo's hella tired. You want to play? Aw! You've made dog friends. You truly are a dog owner now. You truly are. You made human friends. Yo, that's what doggos are for, right? Yo, do you want to hear some of the new AI things I did?
Chat, you need to shut the fuck up and let CousinCatnip win.
That one's so good. Y'all ready for some Jackbox?
Worst CousinCatnip ever.
You silly dumb inept streamer. You think you can take down the great, mighty Albert Boulder loving Wesker.
How did I add sound effects to rewards? There's something called cruise control. And you essentially, you sync things up with that. Right now, I'm just doing it by opening up MP3 files with my computer and a mouse.
I've been watching this stream for 5 years. This isn't even my original username. Back in my day, Twitch was a website that was a movement, and it went something like this. Movement.
Now I see. Mr. Cousin.
Wow, that's quiet.
Sandra Cosell.
You're no strangers to Twitch chat. You know the cousin it's so good.
Oh, jeez, cousin, like it. I like it. I make it.
Chat, you need to shut the fuck up and let CousinCatnip win.
That went so good. It turned out perfectly. I've never heard an AI be perfect before. Like, that's literally perfect. Yeah, the Morty one was so cursed. Bro, it used to be, I can go through, like, all of them. Some of them got so messed up, and they get, like, so weird. Those were, like, the best ones. Like, the best ones, takes or whatever I could find or get. Or ones that just didn't sound like, you know what I mean, like, bad. The SpongeBob stroke. And like I said, that wasn't even me doing it. The game just, or the AI just did it. It happened with another one where it stroked out. That Morty one, it kind of stroked out a bit. You heard it be like... Hey, Kev. Nine Matt. Well, I was gonna say, I might put him as rewards. Who knows? I definitely might do I don't know. I like obviously mixing up the memes, you know what I mean? Not just doing like the same one meme. Like, we can go in the water, can't we? Oh, 100%. Well, you know how I do that, like with the other day with the Yoshi voice. I always try to change it up or bring new jokes and memes and videos. Oh, I started to show you the DK Jr. thing. A hypothetical reality that you want to live in. It exists. Oh god, he's got a nose. He got that sword nose. It's been so weird, like, going on YouTube. And I posted about it in the Discord. But I'm starting to, like, find, like, my content on, like, other channels. And not, like, in a bad way. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people playing Boo-Side, like, doing Let's Plays. Or like that one video I found of being, like, a Mario Maker compilation. It's so, it's even stuff like you forgot about. You're like, man, I forgot about that clip. The Boo-Side stuff's really cool, though. I definitely want to comment on the videos. You know what I mean? And be like, yo, thanks for playing my game. It's just kind of surreal to, like, go on YouTube and it's like, yo, I'm playing CousinCatnip's game Boo-Side. Holy shit. You wanna find some of your work on some random shit someday? You should do, I was thinking about it. You should do like one of those, you know how sometimes there's like those short animated videos? Where someone will, they will take like someone's like stream. You know, like they'll be like you know, like Vine Sauce does that shit. Where they'll take like a 10-second clip of the stream and then someone will like animate it. It won't be even like animated well. It'll just be like, you know what I mean? Like rough sketches and shit. You should do like that kind of shit. That's like, like not easy, because obviously it still takes work. But that seems like something that would be a way to get people's attention, and then also, you know what I mean, like flexing your art. Yeah, exactly. Just exactly. The few frames of animation, exactly. Or it's just like the shit. Yeah, exactly. Obviously, you still have to draw the pictures. It still has to look good. You still have to frame it. You know what I mean? Find good clips. Like obviously, that still takes work. But I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, man, he probably could do some really good ones. I'm not sure what I was thinking about your career. Hi. Yeah, exactly. The game. Exactly. So I missed the first part you said. Exactly. That kind of shit. I feel like that stuff gets like people always love that shit. I feel like, especially when it works. You know what I mean? Where it's like, imagine a world like filled with babies, and then there's like penguins inside those babies, and like, you know what I mean? It goes like crazy. Oh, 100%. I know that 100%. I'm not trying to be like, drop everything you're doing and do that. I know you're also asking me about like what, I don't know what to post on social media, or like, I don't know how to like, you know what I mean? Like, not, I don't know how, but like, oh, there's a secret exit up there. I just noticed. But how am I supposed to get that? Oh, do I have to be cranky? No, I want to check one thing. Can I make that? Yeah, I think cranky on the urchin, right? Yeah, no. There's like no momentum in this game, I forgot. Okay, so we'll come back for that, because we're doing the Kong letters anyway. Oh, yeah. So it's right at the end of the level. Ah, 716, let's go. I was showing off some of the new AI clips I have. My favorite one being, of course, this one.
Chat, you need to shut the fuck up and let CousinCatnip win.
Back in my day, Twitch was a website that was a movement. It went something like this. Oh,
jeez, cousin, like it. I like it.
You silly dumb inept streamer. You think you can take down the great, mighty Albert Boulder loving Wesker?
Wesker. I love how it says that.
Worst CousinCatnip ever.
Play stream the other day, but I was out to get some pizza. I was gonna say I could probably, I think I know how to fix your camera issue. Because if you put it at a lower resolution, you could get more resources and stuff. I did a lot of research for my own stream, so I think I could help you with the overlay stuff, or like getting your camera working, I think. I'm not sure your computer is just really, really old. Then it might just be a thing. But you can also lower your resolution on your camera as well. There's a few things you have, a few options. That is true. It's already on the lowest resolution. But you might just need to put like your Twitch overlay. Like not your output resolution. Well, I mean, you could do that as well, your output. Like if you lower the, like all your resolutions, you could, it'll be like less stressful on your computer. You could also play around with the encoder settings between like fast and all that kind of stuff, because that uses more or less CPU depending on what you're doing. So there's ways to fuck around with it. But usually streaming from a PC is hard. So there was like that option that like Smokey used to do where you like capture card another PC into another PC or whatever the fuck. But obviously that's like expensive when you have to buy a capture card. At that point you might as well just upgrade your RAM or whatever the fuck. Have everything sort of crappy. There's a way to, there's definitely a way to get it going. When I first started streaming, that's definitely why I started with capture card stuff, because it's less resourceful than like what's it called? Doing it like on your computer. No, so it depends on what you're doing. Like N64 is less intense than why can't I speak today? It's less intense than doing like a Steam game or something. Like even having Steam open will use more resources, right? And even just closing like everything, even like closing Discord and shit if you have to. What the fuck am I looking for? Sorry, I'm just trying to find the video for you. Here we go. So Eberg was like, bro, what if I want DK Jr. in this game? Oh, I was gonna say, he was convoluted because his computer was good enough to do it. That's the only reason why I said it was convoluted. It's only whether if you already have 2 computers. Yeah, exactly. But doing the 2-computer method isn't a bad idea. It's just if you're just streaming like SNES games, it's like, who the fuck, you know what I mean? It's like, you don't need to do that. I could not stream Match Arena. But I can, yeah, exactly. It just depends on what it's using. So check this out, movie time. Alternate reality. In a distant future, when the Donkey Kong we know never existed, and Cranky was the true hero of Donkey Kong Country, and his boy DK Jr. That is a cursed sprite. That is... Oh god, it's cursed as fuck. Oh god! I like his animations though. Look at him go. Look at him go! They're not even trying to do... They're trying to just make it realistic. They're trying to make it look like how he looked like in the arcade. He looks creepy as hell though. I like the ground pound thing though. That's cool. Give me that DK Jr. There you go. There's your boy. There he is. There he is. They're like, screw DK Jr. Oh yeah, let's go. I like how everything else remained the same though. Yeah! You never get to use that in the game, in the speedruns. Yeah! Hey, DK Jr. looks good. His jump too. His Mario jump, because that's how he jumped in the arcade games. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, let him go! Let him go! Aww. No jams! And also, did you say grab the hippo? Are we playing the same game?
Worst CousinCatnip ever.
Communications! I forgot that it will turn itself off. The Wii U has no fucking chill. Like, oh, I see you haven't been playing me for like 5 seconds. Let me just turn it off and not save anything. The hippo, Grumples. I love Grumples. Here to step away and check on what I was making. Oh yeah, I think my computer will have a difficult time streaming everything from the same computer. You have a gaming laptop and capture card though? I was gonna say, so you could do something like that. Where you daisy chain that shit. Okay, so we gotta get cranky. Hardcore cranky action. Hardcore, unadulterated cranky action. This is what you want to chat, right? Hardcore cranky. A cranky sounds like some kind of like sexual pleasure thing. Like either like some kind of sex toy. Like new from Hasbro, the cranky. Wait, not from Hasbro, wait. But Hasbro's on some hard times, I guess. But I love the cranky the donkey. You're making some quiche? I was gonna say, is quiche the one where if you talk too loud, it like falls apart? But that's a souffle. Or if you're like too loud and like, I don't think I've ever actually eaten a souffle in my life. I know I've eaten quiche, like spinach quiches and like egg quiche and like that kind of stuff. I know there's like special names for some of them. But I definitely know I've had them before. Quiche is like cheese open pie. Okay, boom. No! Did I just get fucked? Are we just like totally fucked now? And I mean, that totally makes sense. You pretty much need a lot of CPU power. And it really depends also like what you like want to stream, right? You know what I mean? Like, if you want to do primarily PC games, it might be worth figuring out that. If you're gonna stream like from your Switch directly or something, then you don't have to worry about it. I wonder if we're actually fucked now. You know what? I'm not gonna take the risk. We're fucked. Usually like an open pie with eggs and cheese, except this time I forgot the cheese and added on top. But like, cheese on top ain't bad. When has cheese on top ever been a bad thing? When is, like, you ever get a pizza with cheese on top? That shit's amazing. You ever had a grilled cheese with the cheese on top? That shit's terrible. Do that. And the worst part is, it's like probably the worst possible time in all of like human history to try to like upgrade your computer right now. Because all the parts are like, there's like that, the chip shortage is gonna continue until like 2023. So everything's like super gouged and priced up right now. There's like I wanted to buy a better graphics card than the one I ended up getting, but I had to kind of just settle with the one I got. I mean, it works perfectly fine. As you know, like I only had that one issue because I was loading, like I said, and I was only having that one issue with OBS crashing. Because I literally was like preloading like 12 4K videos at the same time. So I'm like, damn, this graphics card's actually a pretty big beast. Because it was like loading all this 4K shit and streaming and playing, you know what I mean, doing all that shit. Like, I'm not even mad. You do both? Yo, why not both? The power on top is probably gonna get crispy. Guys, the one thing I didn't know with OBS, like obviously I have all my stuff preloaded, like you know I have all my different sources. Everything was fine because it's all just like sound and pictures, you know, that doesn't use a lot of resources. But apparently with videos, like if you have media source stuff, it apparently like keeps it like in your graphics card. And like even when I have like if it's like a, you know, like a 2 megabyte file, like it doesn't matter, it like takes like no resources. But some of my videos are literally like a gig big, you know what I mean, like 2 gigs. So like, it's like caching in my graphics card. And I didn't know that was a thing. It was a super easy fix. The second I removed them, it went down, my usage went down like 20%. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. There we go. You have 8 gigs of RAM, 3.2 gigahertz i5. I have 32 gigs of RAM because I just upgraded it. But that's like overkill for streaming. But I also upgraded it because like I do a lot of rendering and computer stuff. You know, like graphic related, or like music and video and stuff. I'm like, why can't I speak today? And then I have some kind of 4K 2020 graphics card. Not the best one ever, but like, you know what I mean? One that could like dual monitor and like, it just does the things I need. I can play all the modern games, no problem. I made sure to buy a good GPU. Like, you know, like the chip thing. I think I have a Ryzen 5. I actually spent like some money on my setup. It's a lot of RAM. Yeah, exactly. Honestly, it's also just for fucking Google Chrome. Google Chrome can fucking eat a dick. It uses so much RAM for no reason. 16 gigs is pretty much what you need, either for gaming or like Photoshop and stuff. Honestly, not having to wait, like it's cut down my rendering times for like video files and stuff by like half. So it used to take like an hour to render a video if it was at 4K. Now it takes like half an hour. You know what I mean? Like it's like the RAM has helped so much for that stuff. All right, Shoal Atoll. Hello there. Yo, what's going on, Frizz? What's going on? How you doing? How's your day? We're talking about RAM. How much RAM do you have, DJ? Photoshop really needs more. It needs minimum 4 gigs. Yeah. Especially when you start having a lot of layers, right? I can see that definitely being a resource hog. It's like the same thing that I was going through with OBS. Like it uses resources to have it open, right? So you need Dixie Kong. You need you have 16 gig? Nice. I was saying hi, I recently went up to 32 gig. But that's more for just like my work life too. I ran with label management. Use some sort of demanding brush to be able to do my work. That kind of sucks. Is it hard to upgrade a Mac RAM? Upgrade Mac RAM? Oh, I remember this level. This level sucks. This level was like a fucking, like one of those maze levels. Oh God. Go! Go to stream for sure. I was gonna say I can go through again and help you a little bit more. Oh yeah, this is literally a fucking Zelda level. They went full like Metroid Prime with this shit. I forgot about this. Fuck. And honestly, a lot of it's just tinkering with shit. It also just might be with Steam, like running shit in windowed mode or in lower resolutions. So like, you know what I mean? Like you basically just have to pare down everything. But you can also make it look good. Like even before I was able to make my stream look good, I was able to make it look good. You know what I mean? Alright, so this level is literally a maze. I want to see what's over here. So I already got more RAM. It should take 3 months to arrive. You probably have like crazy customs. Oh, it won't let you do that. Wow, it's like the one time it doesn't work. That's what I was wondering. And also, RAM's one of those things where you can't just use like any random RAM. You have to make sure it's the right hertz. It like works with your system. It's gonna work in conjunction with the RAM you already have. So it's not gonna, like, you're not gonna like waste your money buying like RAM you don't need, essentially. Because if you try to buy something that's better, like it's always gonna work with like your shittiest RAM. So if you buy something that has more and like they don't work together, like it's hard to explain, but not. I'm just not like the person to explain it. I have to kill the enemies? How do I get the keys? Oh yeah, the Mac sounded like. Yeah, that's the thing, Vralai too. Is like once you start knowing you want to upgrade and all do all that kind of stuff, it's a matter of like upgrading like piece by piece. You don't have to upgrade your whole unit at once, especially if you just have like a, you know what I mean, like a normal PC like case that you can open up. You can definitely just you know what I mean. You can start with the RAM, then you can start with the graphics card, then you could do the PSU, then you could do, you know what I mean? Like some stuff's not necessary. Like you might have parts that are already good enough, or things that could like, if you get another part that's better, could make that part work better. That makes sense. Start with the hand, then you add the eggs. Exactly. Oh, there was one up here. Exactly. That's what's so nice. All right. So it was just this one area I should have checked this whole time. We got the first key. This part is like so Zelda. All right, key in the chest. Actually, it's kind of like a Metroidvania. Kind of like that Hollow Knight game, right, chat? The only Metroidvania ever. They give you 15% less artistic power. I thought you were a true gamer. I am struggling with this level. Has to be all gray and minimalistic. Everybody knows you have to be soul crushingly depressed and have a beret on at all times. Come on, everybody knows that. Minimum of at least 2 scarves and a cigarette at all times. Even in the middle of Brazil. 2 scarves. Let's go up here, get air. It's like the first time I'm actually gonna drown. Hello, game? Game! Hey. I got scary. You watch the lore behind the Pokemon guys? That is actually true. We did see how the guy who wrote all of Pokemon was just a depressed drug addict who admitted to doing all these drugs and then went back and said he didn't do all these drugs. He only did prescription drugs, as if that was better. It was so, that interview was so funny. Man, that was so fucked up. Oh, but like on, you know, legal things. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the blue key? I feel like I've seen it and I'm just like being dumb right now. It wasn't back here. I just want to make sure. We can't go back. Can't go down there. Hello? So sometimes the controls break with the water. One thing I've been noticing is like more people are, like I said, it's been like the summer of Banjo and DK for like everyone. I've been noticing more and more people playing like Banjo games and that kind of stuff. And I feel like a lot of people, like a lot of the viewers, I feel like the streamers and stuff get it, but like a lot of the viewers are always like, so wait, Banjo doesn't do anything and the bird does it all? I don't get it. Then why is Banjo, like, I feel like people don't understand that, like, Banjo-Kazooie was literally designed to take the piss out of Mario 64 in every single way. You know, Mario's a fat, lazy plumber, and Yoshi usually does all the work. Like, the jokes are, like, very, very obvious. But I feel like so many people just don't get it. Like, so many people look at Banjo-Kazooie like it's a serious game. You know what I mean? The whole point of it is that it was making fun of Mario 64. I'm going the wrong way. Is that it was making fun of Mario 64. Junji Ito and, what was it about? Bro, the plot of Banjo-Kazooie is Grunty is trying to get hot. She wants to steal Banjo's sister so that she become the hottest girl in all of the land. That's literally the plot. They're making fun of Mario plots and how dumb they are. You know how Bowser's always kidnapping a princess or whatever? The fact that you're collecting a bunch of stupid shit. How like half the things like shit out puzzle pieces and like mock you. How the entire game breaks the fourth wall constantly at all times. The game is never serious at any point. Even at the final boss, they're like, oh man, do you hear the music change? Oh man, looks like it's gonna be a serious fight. Like it does a fake credits roll. It does a fucking stupid trivia game and a fake credits roll for like half an hour. That credits roll is so long. And then it fucking goes into a fucking long, like, you know what I mean? Like the game is just constantly making fun of itself. Same with Tui. That's why Nuts and Bolts pissed me off, because it wasn't making fun of itself anymore. It was making fun of its players. You know what I mean? But that wasn't the point. I mean, yeah, I know he's the Studio Ghibli guy, but I'm saying, like, what's the story? Dudes are just manically depressed. I mean, isn't that literally all art ever? The happiest people are the saddest and all that kind of shit. I guess to me that stuff seems obvious, but I know not everyone knows that kind of stuff. What? Oh, so you're supposed to get these bananas. Okay, we're gonna drown though. Where the fuck's the air bubble? Jesus Christ. There better be a chest here. Junji Ito, yeah, I do remember that guy. Okay, this makes sense. It's just an area we never went to before. Oh, do we need Dixie, though, after all this? I don't think we do. You know, the happy all his life cat. I mean, my mom's a horror writer. Like, you know, well-published, like, has, like, dozens of books and all sorts of shit. And, like, she's, like, the happiest person ever. My mom is, like, so nice. Literally, that's always how it goes. Like, always. You should see the Caillou writer. There's like one arm smoking a 6-pack. Not even cigarettes, just smoking a 6-pack. Bro, if I die after all this. Watch there be like a letter I'm gonna miss. I mean, people say I'm pretty happy, and most of my art can be pretty depressing, so... I don't think that's wrong at all, to be honest. And honestly, it's not all... And sometimes it goes both ways, too. Sometimes the person who struggled makes that crazy good art, too, right? Like, it's... But I won't say on average, yeah. Or, like, people who are, like... People who, like, aren't deep want to make deep stuff. People who are deep want to make shallow stuff. I've seen it all ways. You know what I mean? Like, so many hip-hop artists are like people with like Yale, Harvard degrees who like quit that life because they realized they could exploit by being dumb. You know what I mean? Rick Ross used to be like a fucking cop or some shit. Dream opposites are the ones that get famous about it, so we notice it happening. That's true. But I mean, I feel like a good example of someone using, like they grew up in a shitty life and they used it to make shitty stuff. I guess not always, though. Would be, not shitty stuff, to make, like, angry songs. Would be, Eminem. Right? Like, his whole art was, like, I got abused, and, you know, my mom sucks, and fuck my wife, and all that shit. Although, he also has his other songs where he's like, my band, my band. So, again, right? But then I think about, like, Jordan Peele, where everyone's like, oh, he's the Mad TV guy. He can't write a horror movie. And now, as you know, he's, like, famous for, like, writing all these horror movies. By the way, are we bopping? Not today. And I think it's interesting, too, when, like, an artist will go outside. Like, Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's a fantastic example, too, of that. I know he's a crazy fuck nowadays. But when he was younger, he apparently used to wear tap shoes when he'd go to sleep. Just in case his parents needed cheering up in the middle of the night, because they were, like, so depressed. Well, they're, like, financial issues and shit. Obviously, it's probably one of those stories that gets, like, exaggerated. But it probably wasn't too far off from the truth. That's an example of, you know, someone trying to be funny because, like, of a bad situation, right? You ever see his oil paintings? He's a fucking chameleon. Yo, kind of like Shia LaBeouf. Where he started off as, you know, like, the Family Channel actor. And now he's, like, some fucking, like, mythical cannibal man. Ugh! That was too slow. The oil paintings sound interesting. And I talked about this too with art, and how art gets complicated because usually, like, shitty people make good art. That's why Twitter and stuff makes things so complicated. So I bet you if there was Twitter back then, people would have been like, wow, William Shakespeare's a fucking... Fuck William Shakespeare. That's the things I don't get either. It's like, there was a lot of standards that aren't the norm for us now, you know, because we've evolved as a society and, like, you know, generations and stuff. But there was shit back then that, like, was normalized, you know, like 100 years ago. So, like, it's obviously the person would talk about it, or, you know, some stuff is weird to me. It's like, it was of its time. Should we, like, mimic it? Hell no. But, like, you know, like the racist shit or the bad stuff or whatever. No! He's a cannibal, not a chameleon. Those are different. Although I do find it interesting that artists, like, they have so much influence. Like, they were sort of like the original influencers. You know what I mean? Especially ballet stuff. Like, ballet used to be hugely influential and, like, diva, Beyonce status shit. Like, kings would fly you out, or not fly you out, but, like, would take you, like, you know, ship you across the fucking country and that kind of shit. Which I guess still happens now. I've had countries pay for things and stuff before. I was like, I'm gonna shoot right into it. Gotta look at it and we gotta point it out it's wrong now. 100%. That's why I think the censorship stuff can get weird, but I also agree that we shouldn't be like, this was totally fine. If it's like current day art, that's totally different, right? But even then with current day art, it's so complicated, right? Because, like, again, like, if you read about any person you like, any artist, developer, whatever the fuck, you're probably gonna read some fucked up shit. Or find out more than you wanted to know. Or find an opinion you don't agree with. Or maybe nothing. Not everyone's a piece of shit, honestly. There's that too, not everyone's actually a piece of shit. But it's more like, I guess, don't be surprised if an artist is a piece of shit, I guess. And usually because it's like, they're an artist because of fucked up shit that happened in their life. Which goes back to our original point of sad people making happy art and happy people making sad art. Yo, this level's sick. I had like no choice. Actually, no, I totally had a choice. We have a children's book in Brazil from an author that wrote racist shit. What do we do? Well, was that the whole thing with Dr. Seuss just recently? Or a bit ago? Where he tried to get canceled because he wrote something racist before he was Dr. Seuss. Something like that. Like years before. Yeah, right, but it sounds like it's used more, like, for, like, children's artists, that, in Brazil. That sounds more like an example of, like, they understand, like, the impact it had, and, like, the work itself may not have any issues, but, like, you know what I mean, the artists, they went down a bad path. Which is kind of like, I guess, what happened to Harry Potter. Like, I swear that's still recommended to kids, but it's like, just don't read up about the author. By the way, it's one of the bonus level things. I've been trying not to use any items. We still haven't used a single item this game. But it does make everything a bajillion times harder. This game does not believe in DK barrels. They just do not believe in them. And I think if things are delivered with appropriate context and the appropriate ages and stuff. I feel like the game just killed me there. It just killed me. That was weird. I didn't even touch anything. Game's like, no, you're dead. Fuck, man, I can't keep doing that. Try it again, Sam. Try it again.
How many
Those are from
times is this
1900s.
going to take, CousinCatnip?
I don't know, Spud. No! Fuck. Damn it, SpongeBob. I blame SpongeBob.
That's in 3 times.
I blame SpongeBob for that one. Okay, I blame that on me. We're 1 for 1, SpongeBob. We're 1 for 1. I might need to grab another Kong, but it takes like 2 minutes to do that. So I don't know if I want to do that. Ruh. Oh! Whoa! This is one level where the physics. Ironically, if this was the original Donkey Kong Country, this part would be amazing. But since it's like the new physics, this whole area is really like scary. And not because I'm not used to the physics still, even after like a bajillion hours. Beating this game multiple times. So it's hard to tell when you're gonna fly or not fly when you jump. Sometimes DK will go like 1,000 miles, and sometimes he won't. And you can't really control him when he goes 1,000 miles. Yeah, I mean, they're sort of using it more of like generic challenge song. Oh, that was good. Like there, I couldn't tell how far I was gonna move. The moment, like the momentum makes no sense to me.
Stop dying, Bob. How many times is this going to take, Cousin
SpongeBob? I've had it up to here with you.
Except, hey, Cap. Cousin.
And don't forget, I forgot that's a thing in this game. Where if you like slightly get near a wall, DK will be like, ooh. Did you know? That's a thing you want. But the thing is, he does that like that. But if you go like this, sorry, you go like this, it's fine. Or he'll like climb up the ledge or some shit. He'll do like this weird like, he'll like work. But if you go like this, it doesn't work. Well, now of course, now it's proving me wrong. But it's not even consistent in its own shit. You know what I mean? That's the stuff I'm talking about with the physics. I mean, to be fair, they only used this song like twice so far in the game. All right. And don't forget, every time you jump off an enemy, you have to press jump, or you will die. It's like the only platformer I've ever played that's done that. Usually you can just hold down jump, right? Not this game. Tropical Freeze doesn't fuck around. I mean, just this song is played every 5 seconds in any Donkey Kong game. And in Smash Bros, this is like the only song in Donkey Kong that exists for some reason. Every single Donkey Kong remix in Smash Brothers is just this fucking song. I hate it. Because there's so many good Donkey Kong songs, and you're like, eh, no one wants those. Fuck that part. It's that thing I've talked about where the game wants you to go, 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 go. Oh, nope, you weren't supposed to go, you were supposed to wait. And it's hard to tell when it wants you to go and when it wants you to wait. There's no, like, indicator. Woo! Oh! 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 Yeah! Why does this crack me up so much? And don't forget. I forgot. And don't forget. I forgot. And don't forget. I had one job. Don't forget. I forgot. Don't forget. I forgot. Don't forget. I forgot. Got. Don't forget, I forgot. Don't forget, I forgot. Okay. We found a mysterious relic. Let's go to Juicy Jungle. All right, Harvest Hazards. So that's the bonus level. So, is it... So is it here? I'm guessing? I'm guessing. I'm motherfucking guessing. Chat, how's your day? What are you up to? How are you enjoying your day? Look at this smoke effect. Look at DK shaking that ass. Look at him shaking that ass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So if I was a secret exit, I'd probably be up there. But since this isn't a more... Oh! That was like realism. DK got chopped in half and then served to the goddamn polar bear. And that was his life. Some say that DK never recovered from that day. Others say that he only became stronger. By the way, in this game, DK always runs. I never mentioned that earlier. You don't have to hold down the Y button in this game. And honestly, it fucks me up sometimes. But I'm used to it now because it's been so long. Okay, if you see a secret exit... If I was a secret exit... Man, I made these, like, garlic breadstick things yesterday. And it tasted so bad. And it made me just really want, like, a proper, like, good pizza or something. The Y button holds you. No, the Y button's just for the attack thing. And then the R button's for grabbing. I sort of like the... I actually don't mind the new controls. The only thing I don't like is that they want you to do that stationary move, this thing. But if you slightly touch the control stick, you will go flying 1,000 miles. And basically just, that's it. GG. Oh yeah, the Mega Man part. If I was a secret exit. We're not getting all the letters right now. We're finding the secret exit. I only need the letters for the new levels. Right now, we're still in like an old level. One day you are gonna say it, and it will matter. Ah! Whoa! Oh! Ah! Ah! On! Do I turn? Yeah, ironically, you're gonna be like, he already knows. And I'm gonna be like, why did no one tell me? Yay! Thank you, Smithers, for turning me on. Probably just ignore that. Beehive Brawl. Y'all gotta save the bees. Chat, you, right now, go save the bees. Do it. Without bees, there'd be no ecosystem. Yeah, exactly. Except that was just because I kept missing you saying it. So that was actually more of a funny coincidence. Yeah, it's the cranky part. I was trying to do it, and then I fucked it up, and then I died, I forgot in this Donkey Kong game, you can't, like, roll into enemies. There's, like, all these things where they just, like, change things for, like, no reason. You can roll into some enemies, but not all enemies. But you don't really know which ones you can or can't. I mean, I guess a bee makes sense. It's a fucking bee. Did I just lose that Kong barrel? I won't lie. I do love how all the... There's a lot of unique assets only to these bonus levels. Like, this bee stuff was never in the main game. The bees were, but this, like, beehive stuff. Which, again, is, like, another SNES tribute. So this level's not nearly as hard as the Super Nintendo one. That level's a fucking bitch. Oh, we just found the K. Get out of here. I like those enemies. The squeaky mouse wheel things. What do you mean never bees in the main game? They've been on the main game since SNES. I said, like, in this game. And I said there wasn't bees. I said there was. I said there was bees in this game. I just said there wasn't the beehive. Like, the beehive, like, honey and all that shit. But the bees have been here. And the bee... People talk shit about the Donkey Kong Country 3 bees. These are probably the worst bees in any Donkey Kong game ever. They have, like, no personality. I actually forgot they were even bees. Like, how do you go from, like, the killing death machines that are zingers to these motherfucks? The brutal saw bees are so... I find those scarier. That, to me, seems way scarier than just, like, normal bees that are big. Like, that's still scary, but, like... Giant chainsaw bees? Like, bruh. Where's the O? This level just long as fuck. I feel like I missed it. We've been pretty vigilant. Wow, it's just a long-ass fucking level. Like, this game's so weird. Some levels are just so long. Then some levels are like 2 seconds long. Bring up beehive and chainsaw so we can assess that. Which one we can find scarier. Alright. Done. Sir, you can't bring your chainsaw into the zoo. What do you mean? That looks like a Donkey Kong arcade level. Or like Donkey Kong 3. Like a little tribute to the arcade games. Alright. Oh, we can make him be like, go higher, my bee. Go higher. This is cool. Just gonna go slow. Okay, so there's a letter. Okay, so there's a letter. That guy's a trooper. I already guess it's gonna be in this bee. Oh, I love how this beehive looks. It looks sick. The worst part is, it looks like we touched it. You know what I mean? It looks like our graphic touched it. That's why I was kind of like... Yeah, they're a cool aesthetic. I like the one in Cuphead, too. Even though that boss can suck a big one. Alright. Told you, man, the hitboxes in this game are so weird. I feel like I'm the only person who ever, like, notices this stuff. Because some people, like, are like, this game is perfect. I'm like, no, it's not. It's, like, so close. You know what I mean? It's, like, one of those things where it's, like... It's still, like, a 9 out of 10 or, like, 9.5. It's just, like, all they had to do was just make DK's reach a little bit bigger. Like, where his reach of being able to grab shit. If they did that... then that would fix so many of the issues I have with this game. It's just his reach is so small. I also wish there was a ground pound button. Like one was a roll, one was a ground pound. But I get they were trying to keep it simple. I had to literally take damage for that one. But yeah, it's dumb when we touched it. But it's funny because with the enemies, right there I was holding down the button and he just didn't grab it, for example. That issue I just talked about. That's like the only times I'm dying. It's like when the game's just like, you're dead now. It worked that time. There's a bonus over there. Take in Smash Bros. When they increased the ledge grabbing range. And they made the game like so much better because of it. Same thing here. They just increased like DK's like grabbing range. Sakurai, add a patch, please. Hey, wait. Oh, that balloon's a bitch. It's like under the platform. Wow. We just hit the G, right? Yeah. This is a cool level, though. Oh! Okay! This is fine. Woo! Give me my 15 coins. I am DK. That made absolutely no sense. Logic. So you're telling me that it's a game about a monkey and they're going through a beehive, and you're trying to tell me that this beehive also possess giant building grass cylinder devices. I come here expecting realistic gameplay in my games, okay? I just want to make sure that they've learned their lesson. The book. That's what they do in the game. They always must have like a piece of paper or a book, and they're like, it's fucking evidence. Alright, panicky paddles, I think. Yeah, because it would go down and left, right? Alright. We're finding the secret exit. The attention to detail. Gotta have it. If you're gonna make fun of something, you gotta go all the way. Ain't that right, Pocket Operator Mega Man? Yeah, that's totally right. Objection! Nowhere do they say that this game was realistic. I need to get an objection banner that can pop up. Hold it! Alright, we're looking for the secret exit. If I were to guess, it's going to be somewhere secret. Off to a good start. I'm going to take Dixie. Because there's these cups called Dixie cups. And what came first? Did they name the cups after Dixie Kong? Or did Dixie Kong get named after the cup? Or did the cup just exist independently from Dixie Kong? Or is Dixie like the heir to the Dixie Cup fortune? And she's actually just like a, you know, like a millionaire? It's actually a satire of the actual Japanese ecosystem. Yeah, apparently in Japan, they very much are like that, where they're like guilty until proven innocent. That's basically how those games are, where it's like, you did it! Well, the creator actually wanted to make more of a murder mystery game, but he found that the lawyer setting made it more interesting. You know what I mean? Because it's like, that's why there's so much like investigation stuff in those games. Same with Final Fantasy VII. That game was supposed to be like a murder detective game, where you were supposed to be like be in Midgar, like solving murder mysteries and shit like that. And that game still kind of has that, right? Where you're like the search for Sephiroth and like you're kind of like finding clues about him and stuff. But no, I still like Ace Attorney is like one of my favorite games of all time, like that series. And I've said why for multiple times. I convinced Super Derpy Face to play them, and now he's like 9 games deep in right now. Like I said, I highly recommend them. They go on sale often. Start with the original trilogy. I know for eBook, it's because you actually like are a lawyer. So for you, you don't need to play lawyer. You know what I mean? But the actual drama of the game is actually interesting. Like, it's not just about like the gameplay, because there isn't really much gameplay. Like, the story itself is actually kind of captivating. Let me guess, this is the part where we needed Dixie right here. No, it's just a puzzle piece. The defense lawyer actually has to wear a badge, because in the cutscene we pretend to be the defense lawyer. That's actually kind of like some of the plot in later games. So yeah, really, that's actually kind of funny. Stuff like that does happen in the games. In some of the later games, they get super intense where it's like, oh yeah, if you defend him, you die too, by the way. You're also accused of murder. What? Oh, 100%. And I don't think anyone's ever played it. I've definitely seen those posts online where people are like, it got me into being a lawyer, and I didn't realize that being a lawyer wasn't as fun. Like, the only reason why I would ever be a lawyer is if it was like Ace Attorney. And even then, I don't know if I'd ever want to be one, because those games are always dealing with how corrupt everything is. Why do I suck right now? Like, what is happening? Bruh. This level's not even hard. And we're not even trying to beat the level, we're just trying to find the secret exit. I'm like struggling right now. I'm struggling so hard. The ghost of a dolphin. Hey, you're mixing up two different games there. Those are two different cases, okay? And it was actually a whale. And there was a rapping dude who would like start rapping at the aquarium, and he had there was a little penguin named Rifle. And Rifle would go around fucking giving fish to everyone. Bro, I'm not even making this up. Marlon Rhymes, that was his name. And you had to defend the orca in court. But you won't guess what what actually happens will shock and amaze you, chat. Yo, that penguin was sick though. Also, one of the doctors at the aquarium had like a little penguin in his hair. So he had like this like afro thing, and then he had like a little penguin pop up and be like, meh, meh. And then so like sometimes you have to like, yeah. Anyways. It was a DLC case, so technically it was part of the main storyline, but it was like supposed to just be a fun, stupid, whatever case. The actual serious cases are really good. Because for every time you cross-examine a parrot, you also have the times where, like, some really cool shit goes down with, like, serial killers and stuff. But it's hard to say, like, I can't say it without spoiling, like, the entire series, you know what I mean? And there's stuff that goes between games and stuff. Like, there'll be, like, multiple story threads that go between, like, you know what I mean? Like, it gets really detailed. Which is this? The one with the whale and the penguins and stuff is in number 5, called Dual Destinies. It was sort of, it's for, you can actually get it for your phone and stuff. And it came out originally for the 3DS. It's not on Switch yet, though. But I'm assuming they'll do a sequel trilogy one day. But that game was kind of like a reimagining, not a reimagining, but it was like a reboot. They start with like a brand new attorney who's like, it's her first day. Her name's Athena Sykes, and of course she's into psychology. So she uses something called the mood matrix. So during the case, like you'll be like in the middle of the courtroom. You'll love this, Eberg. So you'll be in the middle of the courtroom. She'll be like, I'm gonna do a psychological analysis on the person. So she'll bust out her computer mood matrix, and then you basically have to like analyze the mood of the testimony. So like they'll be like, oh, when you said the knife was dull, I noticed you were happy about the knife being dull. So you must be lying. Like it's like that kind of shit. Oh yes, classic lawyer technology. To be fair, if it worked like how it works in these games, it would get used in real life. That shit is OP as hell. But there is actually something they do that's really cool with that mood matrix thing. Like, it sounds like a joke, but the thing is that they actually do some really cool stuff, but I can't say what it is, because, like, you know, it's like the whole, like, the game's a story game, so I can't just be like, here's the entire plot. The first game, like I said, starting at the first game's good. They all build on each other as well. Like I've said before, the characters, the stories. I think we're gonna need Dixie. I remember this part from last time we did this. I have no idea what the secret exit is. Mood analysis 2. Well, it shouldn't have been a hard subject. All you had to do was just use widget. Come on. Bro, why can't I time any? We're gonna die. We're dead. We're fucked. Oh! Told you. That jump is impossible because DK has no momentum. He just doesn't move in this game. But he moves sometimes. But not all the time. But sometimes. When he feels like it. We actually use it, not as proof, but you can hire an expert in facial interpretation. I mean, I feel like that's the thing is, yeah, exactly. It's not the only thing. It's the entire point of those games where, like, evidence is everything in court. So even if you use the mood analysis stuff, they'll be like, yeah, but, like, that's not evidence. But usually you use it to, like, get more testimony so you can get the evidence, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I threw a knife away, blah, blah, blah. But you know how those games are already, like, the case will be over. And then someone will be like, objection! They're super dramatic, though. They're so fucking dramatic. I love them. For, like, no reason. Well, I mean, I feel like it's like the lie detector thing, right? Where it's more just to, like, poke someone into, like, saying something than it is, like, the actual results. Because those have already been proven to be, like, not trustworthy. Yep, here's the part where we need Dixie, right? Alright. Was there even a DK barrel in this level? I don't even remember. But I feel like that's how you make a strong case, right? Like by having essentially multiple sources. Like multiple things. Can't believe we just wasted like 10 minutes in that level for like no reason. So I cannot die, even though I've died like 13 times today. We have to get there to the very end with Dixie. Fuck. The idea of that too is, let's say, unless finish 7 hours before the crime to help determine if it was premeditated or something like they did in the heat of the moment. I mean, I feel like with a jury though, it could impact it though, couldn't it? Was there a DK barrel in this level? Okay, there was. Like I said, this game just despises DK barrels. There's one thing this game needs more of. Okay, at least I won't get bit here now. Yeet! Yeah. Whoa, fuck! It happens every time. Give me a heart. But yeah, check. I feel like that's like standard court procedure regardless, right? Did they have a motive? What were they doing before? How did they act after? Did they come back to the crime scene? Were they acting weird to the cops? Were they being cooperative? Or I guess that one doesn't really count, because everyone knows you shouldn't talk without a lawyer or whatever. Fuck you, game! Are you kidding me? You wanna know what happened? I pressed the jump button, and the game was like, yeah! Fucking hate this swimming so much. Will not be approved by a judge during a jury trial. You're not authorized to hire the expert because that would impact the jury. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, right? So we got chip damage by 2. Anytime I've entered the water, I die. So I just don't enter the fucking water. Don't enter the water. Don't do it. Don't do it. No matter what. Unless, except I have to, like right here. But don't enter the water unless you have to, man. It's literally killing me every time. Do not enter the water. Do not. Fuck you, game! The controls! The fucking controls don't work! Why do they never work for me? You even see me like glitches out. He's like... It's like, bro, like that never works for me. And then we're gonna get hit. Oh, we didn't get hit. Thank God. The only time it works is if I literally don't press any button. The second I press a button, DK just loses his fucking shit. I mean, that sounds pretty, like, standard. Well, yeah, I was gonna say 100%. It's like what we were talking about with the Japanese court stuff. Thanks for the heart, game. Okay, checkpoints are useless. I wish they gave you health back. Oh, that's not the end of the world. We're almost there. I thought that was gonna hurt me. Just because this game's hitboxes don't make sense. This whole world is, they're making like, yeah, they're kind of like making like popsicles. So this stage is like where they're making all the juice for it. Then the next stage, they start making all the frozen popsicles. And then the boss is eating the popsicles. So it's basically just a big popsicle machine factory. I like it though because it gives actual meaning behind the factory theming in Donkey Kong. Instead of just like, it's a factory. It's a factory. Bro, we still have so much level left. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm fucked. Oh my God. No! I didn't press the button! Why is this impossible? This might be the first time I buy a fucking item. Just cause like, wow. I don't want to spend another 20 minutes doing this fucking level. Just to die right at the end. It's also Tropical Freeze because they freeze over Donkey Kong Island. And you go through each level from the first game at the end. I like yeeted my mouse. Oh, fine, I'll buy a stupid fucking item. I wish they just designed this game better. Such bad design. I like the branding called Tropical Freeze better. Coming up next, we got the new hit single, Tropical Freeze. Although I think that would be sick. I mean, it could, why not both, right? It could still be called Tropical Freeze. Wow, my mouse didn't break. I thought it broke. I just said I don't want to spend another half an hour on this level. Fuck that. Like, actually, I'm so over this game. I wish it was designed better. I'm not over it as in, like, I never want to play it again. I'm just, like, over this level. Like, we literally have been here for, like, an hour. It's like, I'm done. I'm tired of losing to, like, shit that's not my fault. If it was, like, me sucking because of my skill, I'd be like, oh, okay, whatever. We'll get better. This is just, like, cheap shit that I can't do anything about. Like, oh, you got, now, the best part is, too, I'm not going to get hit a single time. Watch. No, this is it. Nope, that's it. You've confirmed it now. Streamer confirmed quitting. That's it. Okay. So I can't wait for us to do this damage list now. Bro, have you... now I want to try a pumpkin popsicle. I wonder what that would taste like. The thing, too, is I wish the hearts were consistent as well. It seems to, like, arbitrarily decide when it gives you hearts or not. Sometimes the same spot that gave you a heart once won't give you a heart the next time. And it usually seems like it gives you the hearts when you're playing well, which seems so counterintuitive. Feels like it should give it to you when you suck. Alright. So watch this be the damage this time. Now that I have the barrel. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. I'm so mad right now. I'm mad at myself for being so good now. Why am I good now? Okay, never mind. Bro, grading... I want to try that, man. Okay, here's where it is. So, yeah. Literally didn't need to buy the barrel. Didn't have to buy it. Wasted my money. And tainted the run for no reason. I love how they're just looking like... Not one guy clapping. He was like... He was so happy. Homemade pumpkin candy. I don't know if I've ever had pumpkin candy. It sounds good. Jam and jams. Yay. Yo, it tastes like pumpkin candy. What about pumpkin spice? I don't think candy's the right word for it. Like a hard candy? This song hasn't been in any other level. I forgot about this song. What a bop, yo. Pumpkin spice doesn't have any pumpkin. What the fuck is it made of then? What is it made of? Is it just like a bunch of chemical shit that they just call pumpkin? Yo, what about vanilla bean? You gonna tell me that's not made from real beans? Alright. Here's Yo. Oh! I wasn't trying to make a joke there. Woo. 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 Give me that. It's like jam, but it's not jam, it's preserved. Okay, I know the thing you're talking about. You boil pumpkin cubes with sugar, cinnamon, water, and cloves. And you pickle it in sugary brine. You may add coconut to it too. It almost sounds like Turkish Delight. Something like that. Or obviously like pumpkin. Trying to think of like a comparable thing. I know what you're talking about though. Or those apricot cubes or whatever. Oh wow, the barrel disappeared. I didn't know what was going on in that level. Or in that part. But now we know. And knowing is half the battle. Or is it? How come they don't die? Fuck every time. Go! Heart this time? Nope. So it's fresh fruits we had in our region, like figs. Yo, dried? Well, we have a lot of dried fruit. So I've had like dried, you know, mango, pumpkin, or not pumpkin, dried mango, pineapple, apricot. I've had other ones. I can't think of it right now. Dried mango is like one of my faves though. Especially if it's like good. Wow, game. Oh, 100%, yeah. Like, if you have a choice between, like, a candy bar and, like, dried fruit, I don't think people are going for the dried fruit, you know? Unless you're, like, on a turbo diet or something. It reminds me of that same kind of process, though. You're essentially, like, preserving the fruit or whatever. But, like, in a different form. Because jams are also just a preservative type of thing, right? You're just changing its state. Well, it's like jam and marmalade. And like, there's all. It depends like what it's made of, right? If it's made from fruit juice or if it's made from real fruits. The thing I at least find with dried fruit, you know, sometimes I try to eat it because I'm trying to be healthy or whatever. At least I find it like has a taste, and like it fills you up. Like some healthy foods have like no taste or not even no taste, but they're just like kind of bland. But there's still at least a bit of like a, ooh. 8 months, and that's gonna say, that's usually the reason, right? The preservative factor. 8 months in a jar is pretty sick. It's like lettuce. I have lettuce in my fridge, and I didn't eat it for a little bit. And it still looks like exactly the same. And does lettuce just like last forever? Ebert, you probably know. How long does lettuce last in the fridge? Like sealed bag lettuce. Oh, it's like not shredded. It's like, you know, like an actual head of lettuce. You can't turn? The hell? You can't turn? That's weird. That's a downgrade. You can't turn yourself. 4 days? That's it for lettuce? Bro, I've had lettuce that lasts for like 2 months. It'll get a bit red. It tastes like this exact same and stuff. I wonder if it's just like a preservative thing they put into it. If you had coconut. I use like lettuce so sparingly. I eat a lot of other stuff though, like bananas and tomatoes and like blueberries, raspberries. I was saying like dried fruits and stuff. I like lettuce on like random foods and shit. Like, I don't like it. I don't know. And it's weird because I like eating salads when I do eat them, but I'd like never like make one. I don't know why. I always try to convince myself I will, and I never do. Yeah, exactly. You're buying like literally from the ground, no like preservative shit. There's the G! I never see the owls. This part's cool. Also, how come now I could... this game's so inconsistent. Remember that one level I said you couldn't move yourself when you shoot yourself in a barrel? Well, now you can. It's so inconsistent. I think that's probably different, right? Because you're just like, literally, like, there's no, like, anything on it. I'll eat them when I go out. Yeah, exactly, right? I love eating salads when they're, like made, I guess. Or, like, even if I go to, like, some place where you can, like, make it yourself. Or, like, your friend's house or whatever the fuck. Like, I love doing that. Or, like, at a party and you're, like, making your own salad. But, like, when I'm at home, I'll be like, fuck that. It's weird. I don't know why. Yeah, right? I'm glad we're, like, the same person, V. But I'm not lazy, though. I literally prepare, like... I usually make food for, like, the week. And stuff like that. So, like, you know, I'll make, like, homemade tacos. And, like, freeze them and microwave them. And, like... The thing is, like, I make healthy foods, or I try to. And then I'll, like, prepare them lazily. Like, I'll, like, make something in my crock pot or Instant Pot or whatever. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, just microwave that for the week. As opposed to trying to, like, make something every meal. I don't have the fucking time, patience, or, like, depression can get too real. Like, you talk about depression stuff, Eberk, like, that to me is what happens. It's like, I won't have the motivation to, like, make a proper meal. But if I pre-make that meal, then if I'm feeling down, then I can, like, trick myself into eating something healthy. That's basically what I do. Giving myself ice cream when someone orders it. I think that but the thing, I'm assuming you would just have, like, infinite ice cream. You're just lazy. Hey, I wouldn't be surprised if it's just a laziness in regards, for me too. Like, I could just do it. What kind of jackass would do that? Bro, I would. I would just be making infinite ice cream. I'm sure, Eberk, you already know this. But did y'all know that... you know Ben & Jerry's? One of the dudes, I can't remember which one, literally has no taste buds. So he can't, like, taste the flavor. But he does, like, textures. And that's why their ice cream always has so many different, like, things in it, and, like, textures and stuff. Because apparently he can't taste the ice cream at all. All he can, like, feel is, like, oh, there's cookies in this, or, like, cookie dough, or a ripple, or whatever the fuck. I find that interesting. But I totally can relate to that, Eberk. It's like, it's easier for me to, like, make art for someone else than it can be for myself. Even though, like, I would much rather make art for myself, ultimately. But I mean, I feel like I would just make a huge amount of ice cream, though. No, I know that, Eberk. But wasn't that shit still last, like, a week in the freezer? Sorry, I'm just trying to focus. I wasn't trying to get, like, serious. The level just got, like, very serious. Oh, I 100%. I used to work at, like, all sorts of fast food places. And yeah, not actually, it was only ever McDonald's and Starbucks. I never drank Starbucks before or after. I only drank it a little bit when I worked there because, like, they force you to a lot of the times. Or because it's like I have no fucking choice because, like, I'm on break or whatever. Like, I used to literally just give people the free coffee I would get. To give you a pound of coffee. I still got this. They gave me stocks, though, for working there. And I still have those stocks. And all they've done is appreciate in value. So it was definitely worth it for the stocks. Thanks for that, Starbucks. I remember we had to do a coffee tasting test, and they're like, describe the coffee. And I was like, tastes like coffee. This one tastes like coffee. This one tastes like coffee. This one especially tastes like coffee. This one, tastes like coffee. No, you had to be like, because you had to be able to describe, they call it the flavor profile. So you had to say if it was bitter or sweet, what it tasted like, what region it came from. Like, oh, this tastes like a South American blend because of the bitter notes and the earthly tones that dance upon the palate of my tongue. That reminds me of a hot summer day, and then taking a cool, like, literally you had to like have that kind of shit. And you had to write it down in your little book. You had a passport. And they wouldn't check it, but they kind of would. You had like your coffee passport. And you had to like try every flavor eventually or some shit. I wish I was joking. Tastes like what? This tastes like watered down coffee. It was fun though when you got to try like frappuccinos and stuff though. So obviously those taste good, right? But honestly, it made me like not want to drink them because I would make those drinks. It's like, all right, 9 pumps of this vanilla sugar. All right, like 5 pumps of mocha. You know what I mean? You're just like, Jesus fucking Christ. It's kind of like working at a butcher shop. You're like, okay. I pressed jump, but all right. You love Starbucks? I mean, I feel like liking Starbucks and being an elitist asshole aren't one and the same. It just so happens that a lot of elitist assholes drink Starbucks, right? Yeah, I was gonna say. But they say it's from Brazil. I distinctly remember serving things that had to be like, oh yes, this is a Brazilian roast from like South America and like has all this like, you know, flavor profiles. Get the Sumatra from India. We get the... I think the Brazil one was called like the World Blend or some shit like that. I remember too when they taught us the history of Starbucks. They were like, yeah, so this guy went to Europe. He discovered that there was this thing called cappuccinos or whatever. Then he decided to just take the technology and do it himself. Then also patented this way to ship beans across the world, but also not allow anyone else to do it except himself. Because they kept bragging about how they got their beans from like Colombia and all this shit. Is that not true? Bro, they indoctrinated me with that shit when I worked there. I remember when the crush bug thing got revealed to people, and I had to like tell people that their drinks had crush bugs in it. I think that was just a real one. Like, yeah, red fruit coloring has crush bugs in it. Yeah. You just found that out now? Oh, okay. I remember I told one person that the drink had carcinogen in it. And they were like, I don't think you're supposed to say that. And I was like, yeah, but it's too late now. Yeah, but... I mean coffee elitist because I hate people that are like, oh yeah. I see what you're saying. Come from the poop of a monkey. How dare you? South American coffee ain't from South America. So it must be true, but still what? Wait, South American coffee isn't from South America? Then why did he talk about this whole thing about how they ship it across the world? Are you telling me they lied? Are you telling me that they lied? You're telling me Tim Hortons doesn't bake their donuts fresh in the restaurant? Y'all don't even know what Tim Hortons is. But Wendy said it was fresh, never frozen. Also, I like how that spike didn't hurt us. Did you see that? That was interesting. This is a fun... I actually really like these levels. I think this is actually some of the best parts of the game. These, like, Kaizo levels. And I'm not usually a Kaizo level fan. That's saying a lot. I think because, like, they're just... They hit that sweet spot. But they're fucking long still. But usually right when I start being like, man, please end, it's like, okay, it's over. Yeah, this part I fucked up last time. How did I fuck up, though? Sorry, I'm just trying to focus. I will read chat in a second, but I can't slow down. Except sometimes you have to. Fuck! I was trying to be, like, clever. Coffee ain't native here. We have good quality coffee because of history, but it's like saying, we made it with the best Canadian bananas. We do say that with meat. They used to brag all the time about 100% Canadian beef. I know when I worked at McDonald's, we found out that 100% all-American beef or whatever was the name of the company they use. So let that sink in for a second. Also, I liked how Taco Bell also got in trouble because apparently their meat didn't actually have enough meat in it. It was actually more of a vegetarian food or vegan food. So apparently it was just mostly beans and shit. So apparently, like, Taco Bell was, like, actually serving, like, vegan food the whole time. Ironically enough. It's like Apple products designed in California all over the packaging. Made in China. I always think it's funny how whenever something's made in America, it always says proudly made in America. It always sticks out like a sore thumb to me when I buy stuff. Like, oh, made in Canada, you know, made in Brazil, made in whatever. Proudly made in the US of A. America. So that's one of those times where you just have to wait. Remember I told you have to wait sometimes? You know, that's one of those times. You had to wait, didn't you know? You had to wait. Designed in California. That's actually kind of funny. I wasn't really thinking about what you said about that until just now. But that's actually kind of funny. Yeah, it's totally not made by third world country kids. Nah. Hey, at least my Mega Man Teenage Engineering thing says made in China. They don't lie. It says designed and engineered by Teenage Engineering, so that's the company, but it still says made in China. Doesn't say proudly made in China though. They're not proud of it. It's made right here in the land of the free. Hey, Kona. Right, I heard a statistic where apparently if you remove Louisiana and Florida from the US of A, they would drop from being like the worst, you know, like virus spreader, COVID spreader, to dropping down to like 7th place or something. I'm like, bruh. Just have them go full Quebec already. Just let them separate. I'm not even like I keep forgetting I actually technically am American. I didn't know which way I was going. Oh, I could have saved that. I am American. I always forget about that. Not like a quarter or whatever. Half? I don't know how it counts. My mom was born in New Orleans. And sort of grew up in the States. Well, I always lived in Canada, but I visited the States sometimes. I don't have an American citizenship. My mom was always still too afraid that I'd get drafted in a war if I had one. You know, honestly, when Trump came into power, I was kind of like, oh, I'm kind of glad too. Obviously, no draft happened or anything, and obviously they never could do that again. But I mean, my mom grew up in, like, you know, the 60s, 70s, 80s, so I get it. You're half Canadian? Yo, let's go. I was hearing this statistic. I think it was Virginia. Was it Virginia? Something about Virginia having something. What was it? What was that statistic I read? Fuck. I can't remember now. What was it? Oh, no. It wasn't sexually active old people. I think that goes to Florida. I think Florida still has, like, the most STDs per old person or some shit in the world. What did I read about Virginia? Oh my god, it was... It's on the tip of my tongue now. I don't remember anymore, it's gone. Yeah, I'm not getting that puzzle piece. Ooh, okay, we're good. I saved that. Oh my god, game, chill. You want to chill, game? Do you want to chill? Yeah, we're chilling. Okay, we're chilling. Told you, right when it starts getting too crazy. Starts chilling. Florida man's not getting some. The old people are getting some. The old crinkly fucks are getting some. Yeah, there's like a famous like retirement home area in Florida. It's like famous for like they have so much sex there that like people quit all the time because of it or something. One of the prime place to retire, so maybe it's there too. I have heard that that's the place you go to die. I have heard that before. Unless you want a sugar daddy. There's so many things I could say right now, but I'm not going to say any of them. Wait. What am I doing? I just was like, we're doing this level. We didn't even have to go here. I wish I could have a sugar daddy. Or a Splenda great uncle or something. Honestly, it's an interesting experience. Something like to share. No. Don't get so excited. So there's this like 90-year-old woman. Check this out. I want to see if we can swim. No, but I've had friends who've, like, taken care of me before, I guess you could say. Honestly, it just leaves you more just feeling bad, you know what I mean? It's like, fuck, man. I wish I could actually pay you back. It wasn't in exchange for sexual favors, okay? Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah. I've had some really amazing friends, to be honest. And, like, mentors and people who've, like, looked after me and, like, take care of me and stuff. Or help me get a career or something. Like, the other day, I visited one of my, like, old dance teacher friends, whatever. I don't know what you call it, mentor people. And, he needed help with some of his mixes. I actually had to use a Mac, and I, like, hate using Macs. And, that part sucked. But... And the funny part, too, is I didn't realize FL Studio's on Mac now. But I'm like, we're not spending $300 on that. Fuck that. So we ended up using Pro Tools. Which wasn't that bad at all, honestly. Just had a little learning curve. But, what's it called? I'm trying to look for the secret exit, too. I feel like there's someone down there, but I don't think there is. If anything looks suspicious, chat, let me know. If anything looks suspicious... Okay. I am one of those lucky people, though, where, like, people, like, believe in me. If that makes sense. I think because of my proven track record, which I still have, right? I forgot to press jump. But... So, like, that's how I've been able to, like, finance dance shows and do all sorts of crazy shit, or, like, have the career I have had. Because people, like, will invest the money or the time or the energy. And I find it, like, honestly, it always kind of blows my mind a bit. I give off good energy. Well, joke's on you! No. I think that's, like, mostly what it comes down to, from what I've learned from situations. A lot of people seem to approach, like, their careers with, like, their penis. The best way I can put it. And I've seen so many people ruin their careers. And even I made this blunder a few times, I guess, when I was younger and stuff. Because you get so caught up in, like, trying to get laid. That, like... Like, I never treated my dance career like that. And I didn't realize how many people just, like, they were just in it to get laid, essentially, you know what I mean? So it's kind of just like, Just want to see. It's kind of true, though. Where they're more interested in, like, having sex backstage than, like, the actual, you know, like, thing, or they can't stay an extra 5 minutes just to finish, you know, whatever the fuck it is, like, all these things. Or people just not understanding that, like, the world's a small place, and that, like, be nice to everyone. Like, you don't have to fucking suck someone's dick, but you also don't need to give them cut-eye. Because, like, hey, maybe that random person you had no idea might end up becoming, like, a director, or a choreographer, or whatever the fuck. And hey, they might hire you. Because you weren't trying to have sex with them. Literally the amount of people, I feel like I feel like the amount of people who come to me because I don't like hit on them when I'm working, right? Like, I think they're just, I don't think it's here. I don't know if it's in this last part. I'm looking for the secret exit. Obviously, if things happen or whatever, that's different, right? If natural things progress, whatever. Like, that's different. I'm not talking about, like, you know, like, oh, something developed over time. You spent years together and blah, blah. That's different, right? Yeah, so many people can't separate the two things, I think. Especially in the arts. It's so crazy to me. And to me, too, I'm just kind of like, why are you here? Not like because of, like, you can obviously have sex and all that shit, obviously, like, that's gonna, like, that's what past parties are for and shit. But, like, it's more just like, I don't know. This world's a bit of a bitch, because I can't tell where the secret level is. I don't even know if we're in the right level for it. I don't mind just checking this out for a second. I remember there was something I found out about someone, and it made a lot more sense when I found out after. Obviously I can't give details. But it's like one of those things where it's kind of like, wow. It's like, you know, like something doesn't make sense? Then you hear something and you're just like, man, fuck off. Where is it? Oh, it's in 6-7? Okay. Apparently we need Cranky Kong for it. So I guess it goes the other... What's the point? It goes backwards? What the fuck's the point of the secret exit? Like, usually the secret exits are supposed to be a shortcut. Not just, like, randomly thrown in. It's almost cool, though. There's a remix of a Donkey Kong Country 1 song. I like how different it is. You know, it's like, whoops, it's not like the same song. Activate Iron Man. Let's go. That didn't happen, chat. That didn't happen. Also, don't forget to put in the music you want for the tap dance. For the top dance. You can also submit it the day of. But if there's anything in advance you want to throw in, or you're like, oh shit, this song. And the 700 follower special. But I feel like we have a few ideas already. I like the idea of doing some viewers. I might do 2 days like I did last time. Where one day is like the viewer appreciation day. And the other day is like the speedrun day. I think that's what I did last time. Where I did all the speedruns on the one day. And then the other day was like the Jackbox, whatever day. The media share while doing speedruns sounds like a fun idea too. Like, I might just throw that into my regular rotation. But I might do the FF7 run. This also requires less practice. I mean, it's still going to be hard as balls, but... that one's more just following a guide. You know, buy 30 grenades. Okay, we need Cranky. No! Fuck! Hello? My mouse just like gave up the ghost. Hello? There we go. I think my mouse died. What is that? Have one of these. Oh, there we go. What am I doing? Okay. I was trying to see where it is. So I think I get what we're doing. Nope, fuck it, never mind. Good old tropical freeze physics. Screw me over since 1996. Wait. Wait, when does this game come out again? When does this game come out again? 96 is when DKC 3 came out. Alright, let's go. Oh yeah, we have to do this long ass intro every time too. Uh-huh. Bring it up. Bring it on over. Shoot the Kong over. 4-leaf clover. Hitting that switch though. Nintendo Switch, yo. Gonna go to the limit, yo. Cranky Kong. No! I have one job. I'm already failing. Why does the momentum suck in this game? You just never move. The only time you can move is if you roll jump. Any other time, you just do this little, like... Alright. 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 Crash Bandicoot intensifies. Keep going. You must put the tropical back in the freeze. Hard? This game hates hearts. Wow, what the fuck? I swear your hitbox is only big in this game when you get hurt. Like, I wasn't even touching it. Yeah, fuck this. I'm buying some cranky barrels. I don't want to spend an hour doing this. I only have like $9,000. Yep. Yep. I'm like a frozen base to really kill the mood, bro. Kill the mood? The fuck are you planning to do, Funky Kong? Kill the mood? What game are you playing, Funky? Alright, here we go. It sucks how they waste the first barrel. But I have like 6 hits now. If I can't do it now, then like... See, I didn't even press anything. I didn't even press anything, game. Hello? 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 Alright. Now that we have the speed run... Oops. Let's get the speed run down. We got this. We got this. We got this. We can do this, chat. Believe. Believe like Steve. Believe like Steve! That part is so dumb. You gotta wait. Don't forget to wait. What? That's the first time that never worked. Wow. Well, game, fuck off. Wow, I'm wasting all these barrels. Oh my god, no. Remember only at the beginning? Fuck off. Well, gotta leave and redo everything. I wish they didn't hate DK barrels in this game. It makes this so much more tedious than it needs to be. Yeah, go fuck yourself, Funky. Alright, go up here. Hopefully we can just get back to where we were. Now I'm just struggling playing the game. Maybe back in a bit, you can walk your dog? Yeah. Perfect time to do it. This is the perfect time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Let's get this shit done. This level's starting to get on my nerves a bit. And I don't think I want to do this level anymore. Luckily, I already had Cranky, I guess, so I didn't waste a barrel this time. I keep forgetting to hit the switch. Alright. Iron Man's activated. Jump. Jumpu, jumpu. Jump, jump. Slide, slide. Fuck that part! Oh my god. So many parts where they just set you up for failure. You were supposed to wait. Why didn't you wait? Like this part, you gotta wait. All right. All right. Okay. I won't even be mad if this is the time where we get it. It's always whenever I over prepare that I always get it those times. So I guess just always over-prepare, and you'll get it every time. Alright, didn't arbitrarily kill me that time. Nice. It's just where I died last time. And I died for such a dumb reason, I remember that. Is it up here? No. After this part? How did that hurt me? What? What hurt me, though? I don't even understand. Oh, there it is. Well, that good. Knowing my luck, if I did this without the barrel, I would have been so fucked. I would have been so mad. Oh my god. All right. Yeah. Pog champ. Pog 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 pog. Pog 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 pog. Pog 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 pog. 9 hours in. Am I starting to feel a little cranky? Relish the thought. Yo! Dragon Rider Luke. Coming in with the raid. Yo, how you doing? What were you up to? We are doing all Kong letters. Trying to do all the levels. We're in the final world. I've already beat the game. We've done all the other 5 worlds. We're getting our last relic like in 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You were speed running. Oh shit. Which run were you doing? I usually speed run the Super Nintendo Donkey Kong games. So I'm actually 70th at Donkey Kong Country 3. 90% original. Yeah, I'm playing the Wii U one. Is there a lot of differences between the Switch version? And today I'm not trying to get all the puzzle pieces, because fuck that. This level's sick. I forgot about this one. It's literally just, that's what I thought. I thought it was just funky mode. Which someone in my chat was very adamant that it was in the Wii U version. And I had to literally like argue with them for like 5 minutes. It wasn't in the Wii U, man. Oh, we're gonna die. We're good. There's decay. Okay, we're good. So I was talking about this earlier. My only beef with this game is that the physics are a little wonky sometimes. That might be just because I come from the OG games. So to me, it feels like weird. Grabbing, I wish worked better. I feel like grabbing, like, it's so precise. And I wish you could just grab in a wider range. It would fix so many issues I have with this game. What do I mean by permadeath? I mean, if we die, usually trying to get these secret exits, we have to go back and try again. And the secret stages are pretty much a one-shot as well. This whole last part of the game is pretty much just Kaizo. Okay, where's it? Oh, there it is. Nice. Oh, shit. Okay. I mean, I'm still using checkpoints and stuff, like in these kind of levels. But when I'm doing the secret exits, except for the one I just did, because I was starting to get a little frustrated. I'm trying to use, like, no Kong barrels, no, you know what I mean? Like, trying to do it in one go. Like, and for the bonus levels, I'm not using any extra Kongs. We've done them all just DK only. And those don't have any checkpoints, right? I don't know, that felt kind of appropriate. I know it's not technically a roguelike or whatever, but I thought it was appropriate. So wait, so what's your time? What's your any percent time? I'm curious. Oh, and they probably split the games because of the load time differences, right? I know the Switch version loads faster. 203? Damn. Nice. What's your goal? Like, what are you trying to get? I'm gonna go check out your runs after. My channel is like half speed runs. So I always like checking out other speedrunners. Uh-oh. I was just way too slow. I just didn't really know what was going on. You were just trying to finish today? Oh, it was your first attempt. Damn. 203 is pretty nice though, still. It's a long game. Those later levels, especially if you die, they take so long. And the checkpointing and lack of DK barrels in this game in general is pretty intense. Ooh. So for any percent, do you take any secret exits, or do you only do, or is it just like the main path? I think there's a few secret exits that'd be faster, right? Nice, got all the letters. Whee! This part's so cool. Let's go. Oh, I almost got it. There are some secret exits that are faster. That's what I thought. As we've been getting all the secret exits, I was like, oh, this would be faster. But it must be a bitch, because you probably need certain Kongs and stuff, right? Like if you have to do that Water World exit with Dixie Kong. That one's an asshole. Because I could see some levels like why you'd want to skip them. Because some levels are so short in this game. And some levels are like a million hours long. Maybe, I don't know, I find some of the gimmicky levels, like the one with the bouncy fruit, that level's so short. There's also a level in World 6 that's really short. I can't remember, not the Mountain Avalanche one, but it's one of the levels I'm just like, that's it? It was so short. Yeah, I said, that makes sense. I would assume they tried to design it like that. Yeah, the bosses are insane. That's one reason why I would never speedrun this game myself. Like, personally, is that I would get way too frustrated with the bosses. Because as you know, if you miss one attack, you literally have to redo the entire phase. And like, that's so much time lost. I would get way too mad about that. Especially with the polar bear, and how janky that fight can be. Like, with DK won't grab the melons and all that kind of shit. Because you can't get any momentum. Maybe that's why it feels short, though. Because, like, you're not going fast in it. I guess I'll grab Dixie. You're running both time attacks and hard mode? Well, I mean, obviously, if you're going to speedrun a game, like, I mean, I can talk from experience. Usually speedrun games you're good at, right? You don't usually speedrun games you suck at. Oh, fuck you, game. Oh, yo! Thank you for the follow, hey, Kajiro. I will say, this is probably one of the best platformers in the last decade. Other comparable ones would be Hat in Time. It was very good. If you count that, it might be more of a collectathon, though. And Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair, which I know was made by the original DKC devs. So, that game is so good. That's actually next in our marathon, in our summer of DK and Banjo, featuring Yooka-Laylee. We've gone through every single DK, Banjo, and like I said, we're going through the Yooka-Laylee games after. This game is incredible, though. The music, the graphics, the way the levels evolve, how there's like individual assets for each level. The level design's interesting. The secrets are pretty cool. I like the idea of secret exits. I think that's a cool way to add replayability. I think they dropped the ball in the bonus levels. The physics I still fucking hate. I'm not a fan of the physics. But I think they work. It's not like they suck or anything. I just don't understand them, if that makes sense. It's on my list, but the original Yooka-Laylee was so insanely hard and miserable. Oh, yeah. I actually helped kickstarted that game. My name is in the credits. My real name. Ah, let's go. The second Yooka-Laylee game is incredible, though. Don't let the first one taint your opinion. The second one, they focused on making it a Donkey Kong Country 2D platformer, and they absolutely crushed it. It's basically Tropical Freeze, but with the Super Nintendo physics. And honestly, that to me is so good. You can even do the Dixie Hair Twirl. You can unlock it as an upgrade. Like the old, not this one, like the old school one, where you can go like, whee! That Tiny Kong shit. Well, I mean, that's in DK64, but you know what I mean. Alright, we just need the G. Just need the... Rayman Legends was another very good platformer that came out. Seems unfriendly to speedruns. Ironically, it's the opposite. That game is so broken, Impossible Lair with the map. They do all sorts of like exploitive, like they just go out of bounds, walk around everything. It actually works very well for speedruns, ironically enough. Because they just like break it. They don't even use the map. Like they just don't use it. Like, I'm just gonna walk out of bounds here. For a glitchless run though, even then that probably wouldn't matter. You'd probably just make it the least amount of, you know, like the least amount of resistance or whatever. Or least amount of walking and shit. What am I doing? I'm like not thinking. But it's like a puny world map with fast travel for Impossible Lair. So it's really not an issue at all. It's a little puzzly, which I honestly find kind of fun. It gives a little bit of, there we go. Gives it a little bit of, like, little variation. You know, Love's Rayman, you can't play it at the moment because it led to your cousin. Hey, I didn't take your game. Don't blame me. What's going on, Dragon Rider Luke? I feel like I said hi, but I'm saying hi again. I said hi when you raid, but I was like saying hi twice. I just like being friendly. Alright, trying to think of other really good platformers that came out. Like in the last like 10 years. The new Raymans, the second Yooka-Laylee, this game. I don't think Returns is very good though. Like the first Returns game. I just find it kind of bland and boring. And especially after you play Tropical Freeze, it's just like, Tropical Freeze does this so much better. Oh, we're dead. I like just committed. I committed, but I shouldn't have committed. I'm making like really dumb mistakes right now. But it happens. Oh, get him. It was rather hard. I don't even find it that hard, the first Returns game. It has the same issue this game has, where it hates using DK barrels. I don't know what this game's beef is with DK barrels and why they hate them so much. People always tell me they want you to use the items. And like I said, I try to use them sometimes. Only like, I literally only try to use them for, I die at the same spot every time. I try to use them for like, literally just the secret exits. And only I did it for literally one of them. I guess I tried to do it for another, but I didn't need it. The golden level at the end was nuts. I don't know if I ever 100%ed Returns. Unless you just mean like the actual final level. That final world was a bitch though, especially on the Wii. 3DS version's not nearly as hard. Because you can actually control it. I don't know why I'm struggling with this part. It's like not even a hard part, but I'm struggling very hard. I pressed jump. I swear I pressed it. The level you get is same way as World 7 in this game. Oh, yeah. It's been so long since I've like done that. I don't know if I ever did it in Returns, actually. I just was so unimpressed with that game. Fuck, man. Can I get past this part? Can't I get past this? It's goddamn axe armor from Castlevania over here. World 7's a lot of fun. I feel like that with this game too, where the more you go, the better the game gets. Like the game actually works a lot better when it's harder than when it's easier. Takes way less effort than 6K. Oh fuck. I might need another day for this game after all. We're trying to finish it today. But we'll see. We're so close. Like, this is like the last thing before the K level. Where is the G, though? That's all we need, right? Yeah. Thank God it's not like Mega Man, where it just drops you out. I'm literally waiting. So much for the hearts. I thought I had hearts. Took 1.5 hours on hard mode. Jeez. Jeez. Not having that extra hit really makes a difference, huh? Go. Go, Rutabaga. Okay, don't stall. Yeah! Ah! What? Oh, what the fuck, game? I was only fucked there. 4 hits instead of 1 hit really makes a difference. I'm sure. I feel like I just got kind of screwed over there. Right at the end, too. Alright, jump. No checkpoints. I thought about that before, too, where the checkpoints feel so, like, inconsistent. Sometimes they have a checkpoint after every Kong letter. Sometimes they have a checkpoint, like, never. But I get that for, like, the K levels. That's fine for the K levels, because, like, you know that going in. What the fuck are you supposed to do there? I don't get it. You have to take a hit there. Obviously you can't because of hard mode, but like, how the hell do you do that? That earlier part I was just sucking at. This next part I actually have no idea. Do you wait a bit? The issue is that I keep seeing that ice gold coming to kill me. So I get all freaked out. All right. I see it now. Woo! That is a scary ending. All right. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Oh. Such a random area. Wait, what? Let's go around. Good luck on 6K. Good luck. You'll need it. What is it? Slippy spikes? Suppy spikes? We got this. We can do the suppy spikes. Yo, Bopopolis. I don't know if it's Bopopolis or not. I don't think it is. I think? It's been a while. It's at least been a few years since I've last played this game. They all have the same music. Someone in my chat keeps wanting Bopopolis, but they're never here for it. Like this song. They all have the same song, though. Thought so. This doesn't seem too bad, though. So far. Except, if that was hard mode, we'd be dead. Okay, I wish there was a restart. That's another thing I'm not a fan of. You can never restart the level. All right. One more time. All right. Go over here. What? Like that kind of shit. The physics make no sense to me. I was holding down. And apparently that wasn't good enough. There as well, I jumped on his head and it killed me. I have the worst luck with the physics in this game. They never work for me properly. And it sucks, 'cause I really would want to speed run this game. But that's like one of the biggest things. There was like a mod that made the controls not shit. Or the physics not shit. I did notice that as well, that some levels did share music. What is this? There's few icy levels in any percent. I can see why you choose that route. I can see why you choose that route. You still have to do the polar bear fight, though. Unfortunately, that polar bear fight literally brings down a point. This game would be a 10 out of 10 if not for that polar bear fight. Literally. In my opinion. It's just so janky. All levels only has one run. If I were to guess, it's by Spike Vegeta. This level doesn't even seem hard, it just seems like annoying. I wonder if I should be cranky, though. Okay, you can't go down there. Can't do it like that. Fuck off. Oh my god. All right. All right. Finally got a good run going. Fuck you, game. The worst part is I was holding down that whole time. It just doesn't like. How did I touch that? I wasn't even near them. This game hates me, man. Literally just holding down. Take 1,000,000 hit damage. I just wish these physics were better. I don't know how they make a game this good and fuck up the most important part, though. That's the only part I just don't get. They studied the way of the Kong so thoroughly, and then they literally fucked up the most important part. This level would actually be really easy in the OG Super Nintendo game. Because you'd actually be able to do the precision properly. Which is kind of my issue. You have, like, they turned it from a precision platformer into, like, a momentum platformer. But the thing is that DK has, like, no momentum. Unless you roll. And he has, like, the most momentum I've ever seen in any video game character ever. So there's only 2 speeds in this game. Like really, really slow or like so fast you can't control it. Again, really weird design decision. Not sure why they did that. When the original game had a bit more nuance. There, I don't know how I died, to be honest. I held down jump. But I think I did that thing where if you get too close to a wall, you die. Again, bizarre choice in a platformer to make you not be able to platform. But sometimes I feel like they were focused too much on the realism. And the realism is not fun. It makes it just more like punishing. And not like in a like rewarding way. It definitely does. I'll say it gives more lives, but it gives you way less DK barrels and health. The OG games, even though you died in one hit, was constantly throwing health at you. This game hates health. Whether it's DK barrels or hearts, it fucking like, it's like, oh, you want that heart? Tough luck. Like they were trying to embody like the Rare method of trolling. Because Rare loved trolling. Like, Rare. So I get what they're going for, but it just comes across like mean-spirited. It's like, yeah, fuck the player for wanting to play our game. Hello? 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 Donkey Kong? Hello? I don't know if you're noticing, I only lose, I lose to the physics. That's all, I just lose to physics. That time I lost to physics. Alright, I knew we were gonna fall off. Wow. Why did we jump 30,000 miles in the air that time? I've never jumped that high off an enemy before. I just wish it was more consistent, man. I guess I literally never pogoed off. Fuck you, game. Like, what is this physics? They're so bad. Why would they make a whole level about the shitty physics? Such a weird design decision. It's like the level design's very good, but the game's not built for it. That's like the best way I can describe it. Like, where was my momentum? I had no momentum. And you can't make more momentum in this game. In the original games, if you hold down Y, you get more momentum. In this, you don't get shit. And that greatly makes the game like 30 times harder. Being unable to actually add more momentum to your jump. It's a weird design decision. I don't know why they would go back on the one thing that made the game like good. And I know Returns didn't have it either. So it's been an issue since like the Wii one. But yeah, like I said, I'm just not a fan of how far you fly when you roll jump, and then how when you need to actually jump normally, you can't even fucking do a normal jump. It just feels like really inconsistent. Oh, I know. Like I said, we're doing the summer of DK and Banjo. We've played through literally every single Rare, Retro, and Platonic game, pretty much. And as someone who's literally played through and speedruns and does all this shit, just recently, this game's physics are very whack. But the level design and shit is amazing. That's the worst part. I think, again, it's one of these things where if I wasn't like, I didn't play the originals to fucking death, I probably wouldn't care as much. But it affects me. I can't even play the game. Like, that time we had more momentum than usual. I don't know why I could go further than I usually could. There we had, like, no momentum. Not sure why. There I did a rule, so I know we would have momentum. And having to press jump on enemies is also a terrible choice, but that I don't mind too much, because it works. It at least works consistently. Like, I haven't really had issues with the enemy jumping thing. Only DK could jump by holding down Y. Holy fuck. It just comes across like they wanted to make the game harder, but they didn't know how. So they, like, removed features. Hello, game? Hello? Jesus fucking Christ. So what, is this just this is impossible then, or what? Just impossible then? Cool. Don't go down there. Literally impossible. You didn't play the originals until 100%ing this game? That makes sense, though. I mean, we're, like, probably different generations or whatever, right? Like, I grew up in the 90s, right? So it's a bit different. Cool. You were born in the 90s? Then why didn't you play the originals? I fucking hate how that hurts you. It's so hard to tell how high you can go. I wish there was a way to tell. I just have to play like stupidly safe. Yeah, we were just fucked there. Hello? This game fucking hates me. I literally oh my god. I wish lightly tapping the button didn't fucking make them all jump 30,000 miles in the air. So annoying. Cranky bounces super high now. It's got Seeing Heights. That is good to know that Cranky does jump higher or whatever, or bounce higher. I thought he did, because I've used it before for like a double jump kind of thing. Why? Momentum, please. But now you have too much momentum. Cool. All right. So is the game gonna fuck me over then? Oh, it's gonna fuck me over anyway. God, I hate these physics so much. This level is great. I actually really like this level. This is one of these weird moments where the level is actually amazing, but the game is just not designed for this. It's not. It's really not. Because he pogos. He gets that DuckTales, man. Oh, is that how you're supposed to do it? I always wonder why that part was so awkward. Okay, this jump never works. This jump is easy. This jump stupid. This jump's also stupid. All right, grab that. Go up here. This jump is the stupidest of all the jumps. That's why we need Dixie. Go here. Fuck these fire owls that you can't do shit about. Okay. Okay, this part's been fine. Oh, we're dead. Yo, Dixie's coming in so clutch. Not anymore. Hello? Fuck. Okay. My God. Why does that happen to me all the time? I jump on an enemy, but the game's like, nah, you didn't jump on the enemy. Nah, we don't think you... That happens to me all the time. The hitboxes make no sense in this game. Like, I swear they designed them to be like... They designed them in a way that, like, makes no sense. Like, instead of making them like a square, they made it, like, super realistic. So, like, if, like, Donkey's toe barely touches, like, the thing they're doing, he gets hurt, as opposed to hurting them. And it's, like, I feel like the game always prioritizes the enemy over you. And it just doesn't make it fun. It's that just weird design choices. Most, except for the ones where they matter. Like, I would assume you would just make most of them a rectangle you jump on. But sometimes when an enemy's holding a weapon, that's the issue with the polar bear too. His hitbox is stupid. It's not even like, doesn't even make sense. And the final boss as well, with his Viking horns that can still hurt you. Even though you're like jumping on his back and he still hurts you. Like, what is that? They like I said, I feel like they didn't test it or something. I know this game literally got delayed like 4 months for no reason. So, not because of that reason, but like, I don't even know, man. This goes to a rectangle. And they've... Oh, that sucks. They're rectangles? Bro, that's stupid. It's funny because they make... Their enemies look boxy, but they don't act boxy. Although I guess most of them do. But then the stuff that's not boxy is boxy. God damn it, game. The rectangular icicles, bro. That's one of those things you can't really, like, unless you like play the game enough. You can't really get a feel for how like awkward they are. See, look, that time we had momentum. All right, cool game. Sure. Like that. Why did that... Last time that worked, this time it didn't work. It's the exact same jump both times. Yo, it's good. We're on the final level. Basically like the last level. Doing the hardest level in the game. Well, besides like the secret world. But the level itself is actually amazing. I love how it's designed, the challenge and all that. The issue is that the physics of the game aren't designed for this level. That's the best way I can put it. Case in point. Secret world's way easier. It's ironic what you have to do to unlock it. Yeah, this level, I can't imagine doing this in hard mode. Hard mode, you have one hit. I think there's no Kong barrels and stuff. And hold the button. Okay. Oh, they want you to use the penguin, I think. I think I see what they want. This part is so janky. Alright. Cool. Alright. I don't think I've used the L&R move this entire game. I literally I don't even think about it. It's so useless. Except it might not be in this level. You are correct. I think I used it literally once, and I think I used it on a boss. And I was like, well, does nothing, alright. Turns enemies into hearts. I thought it turned them into banana coins. I mean, obviously I'll trust you to speedrun the game. Yeah, see? Oh, those are hearts. Holy shit. Holy shit. You might have just saved my ass right here. Bro, I was doing this like actual hard mode. I've never used that move, like ever. You know how many times I could have used that move to save my ass now? Jesus Christ. So I just refuse to use any of the new things in this game for some reason. Oh, we're dead. Depends on what Kong you have. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's probably why I've only seen coins and stuff. So I've only ever used it with like Cranky or whatever. Oh, that makes more sense. Is that it? Let's go. GG. Yeah. Oh yeah. Last level of the main game. All 7 mysterious relics have been found. Haha! Levitation Station. It's called Leviathan. Leviathan Station. Are we getting a limbo level? Limbo, limbo, limbo. Oh, no limbo. New song. Is there still Kong letters to collect? Oh, no, there isn't. Okay. So we can just have fun. Yeah! Going for all puzzle pieces? Nah. No. I haven't done it. I'm not going through this entire game one more time just to get all those stupid puzzle pieces. Fuck that. Reminds me of an Earthworm Jim song. Unless the puzzle pieces only matter for the last world. But they haven't mattered up until this point, so... So I really don't give a fuck about the art gallery. It's a fun little level, though. It feels like it's made for the 3DS. Oh, I know. That's why if you notice in my title, it says all Kong letters and not 100%. I want to play all the levels, but I do not give a fuck about the puzzle pieces. I have made that very evident this entire playthrough. Technically 100% is not even getting all the puzzle pieces either, right? Like, even the game doesn't count it. I mean, I'm sure it is. You want me to, I can show you. We can go look at it right now if you want. But I really don't need the arbitrary bonus, right? Like, we're in the middle of a marathon still. We're still in a marathon, man. Oh, we have to do these all in one go. It only counts finishing all levels. Exactly. That's all I'm counting as 100% for this playthrough. There's no checkpoints in World 7. I didn't think so. So if you type in summer, you can see, or is it summer? One of the ones. You can see all the games we've played. You can see all the, like, literally we're on day, like, what, 40? You've come pretty late into this marathon. We've done DKC 1, 2, 3, DK Land 1, 2, 3, DK64 101%. Yes, I got every fucking banana. I did everything in that game. Banjo-Kazooie 100%, 2B 100%, King of Swing, Jungle Beat we did the other day with the real bongos, like the real DK bongos. We did Returns. We did, but the emulator glitched out, so I couldn't like finish it, but I really didn't give a fuck. We did Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts for the Xbox One. Like, we did that version. And I beat that whole game. Fuck that game. It still makes me so sad. And what else? We did the GBA Banjo game. Grunty's Revenge. We've done... Oh, we did Donkey Kong 94. Like, the Game Boy exclusive Donkey Kong game. We did, fuck, I'm too slow. The game has, like, insta-killed me. We did, all the arcade Donkey Kong games. Including Donkey Kong Jr. Math. We did, we have a few incentives coming up. Like Barrel Blast and Jungle Climber. As well as, Banjo-Kazooie Jiggies of Time. I also have to go to a real zoo. And go see gorillas. Which I'll be streaming. So, yeah. I also had to record a bunch of different shit. For example, I did my own Twitch chat DK rap. That's on YouTube and SoundCloud now. You can find that. I had to rhyme like Grunty for an entire stream. On Saturday, I'm doing a tap dance showcase. I'm going to be tap dancing to Banjo-Kazooie, Donkey Kong, Yooka-Laylee music, as chosen by chat. Like, I pretty much have done every single possible DK Banjo. And last but not least, we have the Yooka-Laylee games. So we're starting with the better one. So I want to compare it to Tropical Freeze. And then we're going to go into the original one after. And we're doing 100% for both of those. Or whatever the fuck we're going to classify as 100%. This last part's a bitch. Woo! Let's go! 69, nice! Let's go! Yeah, it definitely was. I was actually going to comment that not using Dixie was a lot easier there. Not using my Dixie was a lot easier. All right, rocket rails. Get it on. Maybe one day I'll do hard mode of this game, but not today. No more barrels in the game. Like, no more DK barrels? What's wrong with this? What's wrong with Retro, man? Ever since Metroid Prime 2, man, they've just never been the same. So what you're telling me is if I lose Dixie here, I'm fucked. Hello? Hello? There we go. Hello? Okay, I was like... Oh, shit. Mine cart. I wish they didn't just use the same song the whole time. Are you kidding me? We touched the rail. We literally were touching the rail. They're built for not having a partner. But Dixie's the homegirl, though. But Dixie is the one true lover. The one true Jedi. Alright, alright. I got it there because of the physics. Like, actually, I tried to do a roll jump so I could, like, go, you can't go back when you roll jump. And that's such a weird decision. Hello? Hitboxes? I can't go backwards. It's so annoying, man. I want to go backwards. But you can't. Then DK's regular jump has no momentum either. It's just like, you lose no matter what you do. Fast and out of control or slow and imprecise. I'm gonna have to beef with the goddamn mechanics again. Me and these fire owls, man. Me and these fire... What? What is happening there? I don't get it. DK just, like, slides off the platform. It's so weird. What are these physics? I just wish I wasn't always fighting with the game. I always feel like I'm in, like I'm fighting this game. Like, why did he fall off there? He just fell off. Okay? Cool. I wish this game just didn't shit the bed so much. Alright. Cool. Okay. Alright. What killed me last time? Oh yeah, this part. Oh, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Oh, are we dead? No, we're good. What are you doing? What is happening there? You can't jump on the fish because it hurts you, as we just saw. But if you can't jump on it, you can't make that jump either. So, what the fuck are you supposed to do? And if we are supposed to jump on that fish, it should not have electrocuted me for trying to jump on it. Because now my brain thinks I should not jump on that fish ever. Alright. Uh-huh. Yep. Over here. Uh-huh. Okay. Bullshit part's coming up. Right here. Okay. That's some bullshit. Holy shit. Alright. Oh, fuck this guy. Alright. 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 Okay. Oh god, game, chill. You have no chill right now, game. You have no goddamn chill. Jesus Christ, game. No chill! You always went under that last fish? I totally forgot about ducking. I mean, I've used it already in this level, but I totally forgot you could duck. It definitely seems like they want you to jump off that fish. The way it was, like, designed. But that's if you wait too long there, you're dead. So this is the part where they expect you to know how to play the game, right? Because goddamn, that was actually challenging. That last part was actually hard. God damn. All right. We're like almost done the game, right? What, 2 levels left? Is there a final boss? I don't think there is, right? He's building! He's building! 1 level. All right, let's go. Crazy Clouds. I wonder what song it's gonna be. Crazy Clouds. What? I guess you jump into the purple shit? Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Did they just like throw all their level design out the window at the end here? Or like, what's going on? What? Is this not one of these arbitrary things where they're trying to like fucking like fuck your day up or whatever? Where you have to wait for like 7 minutes for no reason? God, I hate this. This is like level design #1. Level, like, part, like, if you submit like a ROM hack to Mario World Central, like if you did shit like this, they would reject it. That shit would get rejected. Why do you have to wait there? That's so weird. It's so weird. It goes so at odds with itself sometimes, this game. Oh, that was my bad. That was my bad. I'm just not used to the purple cloud mechanic. But The waiting for no reason thing is so weird. This level actually has hearts in it? No way. I don't believe you. You wonder what I did there? I didn't press anything. I pressed nothing on that joystick. DK just went. Just went. Oh yeah, DK has no momentum. No, you can't regular jump on this level at us, like ever, or you're dead. I forgot. Fuck! This game just like hates speedrunners, man. I'm not even trying to speedrun, but like, man, it just hates speedrunners. No momentum DK, right on target. Use one of those generous hearts. That's at least 3 hearts. That's at least 3 levels. Yeah, this level's about 2 hours long. That's so weird. That weight is like just so weird. It's like so out of character. That part is like weirdly really hard. I pressed jump. I thought, I guess not. Okay. Yep. Yep. Fuck this level, man. We've lost literally like 10 plus lives just to that one part. You're supposed to slow down, don't forget. You have to go as slow as humanly possible, even though you have to rush. I despise that last level with Randy in the volcano, where you have to both go as slow as possible, but also as fast as humanly possible. It makes like no sense. And the fact that they just hate animal buddies. Where is like any of them in this game? It made me so sad. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Fuck your puzzle pieces, man. Oh, heart! Okay. Okay. Ah! Ah! Why was her hearts back to back like that? That's the nicest this game's ever been. Ever. Okay. All right. I think we're doing it, chat. I think we're doing it. Jetpack. What the fuck is this? That is some cheap bullshit. All right. Like I said, just you've seen I can do precision platforming. It's just when they start fucking with the physics, I have no idea what to do. And that was one of those parts where they started fucking with the physics. I had no idea what to do. It really sucks. Like that. Where just DK just didn't want to go. No momentum DK. The thing is, I understood that we would have air resistance on that part. That wasn't really my issue. My issue was more that spike hitbox that was so huge that, like, even though I jumped from, like, way far away, it still hurt me. And then if you even slightly even get near it at all, you're just totally insta-killed there. It's just like, okay. Hey, it's the first time we made it. It's also the first time I made that jump. Fuck, 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 fuck! I forgot what part I was in. And now the game's gonna get super generous with the hearts. And I don't need them. Ugh. I like how the song gets appropriately intense though at this part. I do like that. No! What? That's so dumb! Why does nothing ever work when I try it in this game? Holy fuck, this is such a bad level. Why is this the last level? It's so bad. It's not well designed at all. Like, what happened? What the fuck happened here? This level sort of feels like a janky New Super Mario Brothers level. Except New Super Mario Brothers would probably never have this much creativity. But I just feel like I'm playing New Super Mario Brothers right now. The song is not helping either. I like Mario Party-esque music. Alright. Uh-huh. Yep. Yep. Oh, he's not gonna make it. Oh! What? Oh my god, game. You just don't fuck around, do you? You just don't give a fuck. At least it's gonna give me one in like 2 seconds. Unless I die. Nope, we're good. Oh, it's not gonna give me one. I missed that part, right? Or I already did the double heart part or whatever. The one chance you get to have an extra hit. What? Oh my god, the fucking dodge. The physics are so bad. Why can't you slow down in this game? Like, Castlevania jumps are not what Donkey Kong needed at all. Like, I hope that person got fucking fired from Retro. Whoever decided to add that fucking physics, man. Holy fuck. Like, Jesus, like... Who makes a precision platformer and then doesn't make it precise? What the fuck? Makes no sense. Alright. Imagine if Super Meat Boy had this kind of bullshit. People would fucking hate that game. That game, you know, you can actually control yourself. You have momentum. Alright. The super easy part where they give you a million hearts for some reason. Then when you actually get to the hard part, they give you no hearts. As is tradition. Alright. 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 We're not at the bullshit part yet, though. So do not roll jump, or the game will literally kill you, insta-kill you. Do not roll jump, or the game will insta-kill you. Do not roll jump, or the game will insta-kill you. Fuck! I was like, am I actually playing better with my head tilted? That's all I was thinking. Am I actually playing better like this? Hey. I feel like we're like too deep now to quit. I'm starting to get like really fucking hungry. I know we're so close. We're so close. We're so close. We're so close. It was at that moment I knew CousinCatnip had lost his mind. It was at that moment I knew that the streamer we knew as CousinCatnip was going to fade away into obscurity. Right in that moment. All right. All right. All right. All right. Oh! Oh! Ah! Yeah! Ah, damn. I almost got all the puzzle pieces, too. Ah! Is that it? Are we done? Are we free? What does the monkey do?
Well done.
Yes, we did it! You've unlocked hard mode. Now we get to play through the entire game again. You cannot bring in any items or a buddy, and barrels won't give you a buddy. Also, you only got 1 heart. Good luck, chat. Good luck. Hey, GG. Is there a different ending for killing the boss again? I don't think there is there? Let's see if we can get it. Let's just see if we get it. I'll do like 1 attempt. No? We'll do 1 just for the shits and giggles. 10 hours, 15 minutes though. We finished this a day ahead of schedule too. Took you 12 hours to do hard mode. I could imagine. Alright, this goddamn Skyrim boss. The fuck do you want, Skyrim man? 26 hours to 100%. A lot of these, some of those puzzle pieces are so annoying. Or if you mess up a bonus game, you have to go back. Alright, we gotta decom. Oh, fucko. You fucked me up. No, yo, he's doing the Looney Tunes shit. Get out of here with that. That's a rare one to see. Okay, we have to get all 3 hits. Or we have to repeat everything. Why is that a thing? Why is that a thing? I have the worst luck with this boss. I literally do. Oh, I thought he was gonna go back to the background. So he keeps repeating over and 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 over again until you get 3 hits in. But they make him jumping on his head or whatever so fucking hard. This part doesn't do shit, by the way. This does no damage to him. All it does is waste time. Oh, perfect. I usually don't struggle this hard with this boss. So this is also great. I usually am not struggling with this boss. So this kind of sucks. What? Like, why can he do that? That's such bad design. I don't understand. Like I said, he's actually one of the easier bosses in the game. The polar bear is the hardest boss, hands down. But this guy's like easier. He has like less moves too than some of the later bosses. Oh! Polar bear is easily the hardest. He actually should have been the last boss. Like that actually would have been like, it would have made more sense. All right, now we're in phase 2. It actually doesn't take too long, this boss. It's just that thing where if you don't get all your hits in. Sure game. Yeah, if you can't take on hard mode, this guy's a bitch. I can't imagine this guy on hard mode. Because you can kind of cheese this guy. Skyrim Dragons! The fact that he has to do this move like 50 times during this fight is a little annoying, though. Hey! On hard mode, oh, I can't imagine the polar bear on hard mode. Because I exploit the heart so much. In that boss fight. In the ice cubes or whatever. Okay, game. Okay, cool. Yep. That's my only, like I said, that's my only beef. I love how the boss fights are more involved. But it really sucks that they're only vulnerable for like a 10-second period. And if you like fuck it up, then like, you have to repeat like a 2-minute phase. Like we just have to keep doing this over and over and over and over again until I get it. It doesn't really make it interesting. It just makes it a little like, all right. Like, oh. That's why I wouldn't be able to speedrun this game. I just get way too mad at that. The fact that you lose like 5 minutes to a boss because you just, the pixels or the polygons didn't match dumb hitbox shit. Oh, we're dead. Yep. The phase 3 faster part, I actually prefer. It's a little bit easier. But anyways, like I said, I just want to do like a, can we get it one last time? No, we can't. I'm not going to spend another like half an hour doing it. Since each attempt takes like 10 minutes. What's the other opportunity? I know he does the charging. Then what's the other opportunity? There was one time where all I did was throw the enemies, and I didn't do shit. So I kept missing the jumping on him. So I know it's not that. Oh yeah, the blowing horn. Well, I mean, I don't count the blowing horn dragon as part of that move. Like the blowing horn dragon thing is like its own. That's its own move. You know what I mean? All right, this actually counts as 100%. So I didn't lie. We did do 100% tropical freeze. We just did not get all the goddamn puzzle pieces. Cause fuck that. But what an amazing game. I had so many beefs with the physics, but the level design, world design, set pieces, music, boss design, the characters, the enemies, the locations, the creativity, the design, there's some peak content in here, like some of the best stuff I've ever played in a platformer. And then there's just like little things, like the polar bear boss fight being kind of janky because you can't grab stuff precisely, and the ice physics are kind of weird, and the not being able to be precise in a precise platformer really bugs me a lot. And how like you have two speeds, either really fucking fast or really slow. But they do build the game around this stuff, like around the different momentum and all that. So it's more of just a matter of getting used to it, more than like the game being bad. I will say the grabbing mechanic, if they just extended the hitbox of it, it would just fix all the issues I have, honestly. That's all they had to do, is just make him grab a bit further. Like some ledge grab stuff. But I mean, the blowing dragons doesn't happen until like the later part though. But I actually appreciate that when he does the blowing dragons. So at least you get like a chance to like hit him, like in like a 10-second period, as opposed to like the 30-second throw the enemy, all that shit. But awesome! Tomorrow, I think I'll probably do one of our incentives. We have a few games we haven't done yet, like Barrel Blast, and I have to finish up Donkey Kong 94. So I might just throw a bunch of games together that we have to finish or play for our marathon. And because like I said, the story-based ones or the platformers and stuff, we're trying to beat those. But you know, like racing games and stuff, like who the fuck cares?
Worst CousinCatnip ever. Chat, you need to shut the fuck up and let CousinCatnip win.